lot of potential, personally.
Oh yeah, same for me. I was quite saddened by those news, and the sheer potential that they were showing and in the strat making as well was quite amazing. But nonetheless, let's get into the game with Nazgul going for something quite cheeky, I'd say.
Ooh.
Oh my.
That is too close for comfort, that's for sure. I don't know why he's still peeking it. It's probably about this stage where you give up and say, they know I'm peeking, it's probably a good idea to just get away with my life.
Yeah, it's time to stop at this moment, but nonetheless, I'd like to talk about Chalet. Because I did see Downfall play Chalet, and I don't think I've seen a whole lot of Chalet from Prime, but what I did see was quite convincing, actually. So I would expect Prime to have some sort of strats, but obviously not Mind Freak level, as we are seeing Redolent actually get the C4 on Scumsy from, I believe, from below.
Yeah, really nice stuff.
Very nicely played, yes. And yeah, but at the same time, Downfall seemed to be quite confident as well within the pushes. So yeah, I feel that it's going to be quite even.
Absolutely. I've got to sort of disagree with you on that. I think it's going to be more one-sided to Downfall, because I know this isn't Prime's core lineup. As I said before, they've had some difficulties, and this new lineup for Downfall looks really strong. I think where they could go wrong would be more in that they haven't practiced together for long enough. Beautiful 2K from Nazgul though. Can he make it a 3K? We'll see how this goes out. Looking at a K9, he is not going to spot anyone, but I think that's Nelson behind. Nope, that would be Solid behind him. We'll see how much damage he can do. Solid spots 1, spots 2, does manage to take down Nazgul, but we have got Clary over at Big Pillar, so we'll see how much damage he's going to be able to deal from here. So if he spots,
I think Clary is just about to spot. Yeah. But I think Sol managed to actually bail with the diffuser, so that's one way to go. And ooh, Nelson will be finally getting the flank onto Clary, making it a 2-3.
Yeah, that's for sure. So they've made it a little bit more doable here, but they've only got 40 seconds on the clock. They do have both of their hard breaches, so they've got all the breaching potential that they could possibly need in this situation. You see Nelson above here trying to spot one out, and he might find just that, but Ice says, how about no, as he gets a beautiful headshot into Nelson. All up to Solid, the team leader. I'm not sure if he's the IGL, I want to say he might be. Gets one onto Ice. Nice stuff from him. He's 1v2 with 15 seconds. I do not like his chances at all, especially because he's going to have to get through these barricades. Shoots one down, spots the second. That is not what you want. He's going to use all of his ammo. He's going to have to sit back and reload. Time is being wasted so heavily at the moment. He's out of ammo again. He's got 2 bullets. No time. It'll be a save for KD.
Yeah, that was quite an unfortunate, although those were some good picks from Prime, but yeah, just not enough, unfortunately, for them.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, quite unfortunately. But nonetheless, with how the first round went, do you reckon Downfall will be taking this map quite confidently, or you reckon there's going to be comeback?
I mean, I feel it's a little bit early to sort of tell as of yet, but I certainly think as the map progresses on, we will start to see a bit more. I still think I've got to put my money on Downfall here. Even though I'm pretty good mates with the guys at Prime, they're all really nice guys. I just think that in this, the player to player, it really does look like Downfall are the superior team here. And as I said before, I think where it might catch them off is that they haven't had much time to practice as a collective group of 5. But time will tell. And also Ice, who is, I believe, an org representative, is playing for them here. I thought maybe you'd see Luca instead, but maybe Ice is playing for them, because again, Luca is underage. I think he's underage, and in the new Pro League, again, it's 18 plus for Pro League.
Yes, it certainly is, and Ice did also, well, kind of give me a bit of a hint, but it is one of the few matches actually for him playing within competitive Rainbow Six, so I would say he's performing quite well, considering he did manage to get quite a nice peek from below onto his opponent, whereas yeah, Prime seemed to be either feeling a bit on the downside from the bad news, but at the same time, maybe that's just the one way for the new beginnings. Oh my goodness, Solid nearly TKs his teammate, but will get taken down by Nazgul, making it a double kill. Nicely done, actually. Nazgul has been showing some good potential as well as some skill.
Absolutely, Nazgul is a really nutty player in my opinion. We see two people, I believe, inside of Wine Closet there. Yeah, two people, Zenith and Nelson. If they got a nice grenade, or see they've Ash charged that. Nazgul's actually got no health, but if they got a nice grenade, they could deal a large sum of damage here. Just as I said, the grenade goes in. Oh no, that was a smoke grenade, sorry. We'll see if Zenith is going to catch off whoever that is above the hatch. I'm not sure who that is. That would be Redolent on the Jackal.
I think Redolent will be just primarily concentrating on Nelson, who's just behind the mirror window, and Zenith might have a bit of a surprise element, but I wouldn't be counting on that for a long time, as I do think he got droned as well.
Yeah, you'd hope so. And yep, Redolent takes him down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We see Scumsy on the flank here. We'll see how much damage he's going to be able to deal. Nelson is the remaining player on side. He has got the mirror to his advantage, which is at least something. He's going to need absolutely every advantage he can get in this situation. He walks out into the hallway and gets taken down. Scumsy is coming back here. We'll see how much damage he can deal. I don't think too much, as there's going to be a Claymore making everything so much more difficult. Ice should be getting into sight here, but he's going to get taken off as the bomb comes in. He could just hold the bomb, but he is going to get taken down with a nice shot from Nazgul. And as you said, Nazgul showing up with 5 kills at the moment. And this will be a very dominant performance here from Downfall.
Yeah, very nicely played. And the play by Jackal from above, actually, with his secondary shotgun, that did quite make an advantage for their team with their advancement towards the wine cellar. So it's very well done. And yeah, 2-0, that does say something at the very least, as we see Clarence picking a Kapkan.
Yeah, Clarence maiming a little bit, but again, I said this the other day, I really want to see a little bit more Kapkan in competitive play. It's not that he's a bad pick, especially now that they've made him a 2-speed, and they will be giving him impact grenades pretty soon. He's going to be a lot more viable. I think it's more if he does get so viable to the point where you check a doorway every time for a Kapkan trap, he's going to not be that great. But at the moment, you don't, generally speaking, check, I guess, check the doorways.
Yeah, and especially with how we did see some of the teams play, the fully rush just works like a charm for Kapkan. So and with his upcoming buff as well, with him getting the impact grenades, that will be quite a interesting one as well.
You can see where he's placing these. They're just so random, just hoping to do just extra damage, which is really great to see. Like here, you know someone's going to rotate through that. Why not just chuck one there? But it actually looks like he will be holding this as well.
Ooh, even prepping for just bailing from there. That is a true Kapkan way to go, and I absolutely love it. But nonetheless, what seems to be just bedroom push from Prime, as they are what it seems at least taking control upstairs without actually emphasizing a whole lot. Like almost a minute is gone, and they just finished clearing it out. Although there's Redolent and Clarence downstairs waiting for them to push downstairs, so that will be a surprise and a half for them.
Absolutely, we see the hatch there being opened, and it does look like upstairs control has been established. Nice kill from Scumsy on the Blackbeard onto Nazgul, who's been the star player for Downfall this matchup. Maybe getting a little bit too aggressive there. We still see Clarence on the roam, however. Ooh, is this what he's going to be doing? Maybe he made the hole so he could get a nice shot on through it. We see 2 on site, so we do have another roamer. Where is that other roamer? All the way in garage? Where? So, oh yeah, upstairs. It's in Redolent. It's in Trophy at the moment. And Scumsy's actually coming over in this direction, looking to do some damage here. It looks like they've ashed on in, so they are going to be pushing these roamers. We'll see how smart of an idea that's going to be. Clarence with a nice kill onto Moist. Goes for the second, but Nelson with the punish. We still see Redolent here inside a Trophy, and he is so tagged up at the moment. The best he can hope for in this stage is an extra kill, or even dropping the hatch. but he is going to get the extra kill and then gets taken down. So I think he did the best he possibly could have in that situation.
Oh yeah, he dealt a really good amount of damage taking down Thermite and Ash from Prime. That is quite some damage, I'd say. But then again, only 2 members of Downfall left. So was the whole trade-off for 2 attackers worth 3 defenders though?
I think that the more interesting thing to look at here is the time. They don't have much time to be dealing with here. They've got 30 seconds and they need to make this push work. Solid is going to open the garage here, and Scums has got the diffuser and he walks into a cap trap. Now he's looking for them, but that's still going to be a decent amount of damage. But Solid takes down Vicious. It's all going to be up to Ice here. Debatably one of the least experienced players on the Downfall lineup at the minute, just simply based off the fact that I don't think he's played too much competitive Siege. He gets taken down by Zenith, and that will be the first round on the board for Prime.
That was a bit too close for Prime, and but at the same time, all that Ice really needed to do is continue holding the small room and try to get the moment he heard buck drop, peek, doorway, pre-fire, and probably I would imagine that there would be either a Val. No, wait, that wasn't a Valcam. But yeah, just he should have played very, very safe and very kind of hang back, because 10 seconds attackers would be bound to do something really rushed up or really silly. And yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But nonetheless,
in that situation, you don't have much time. You've really just got to go. You can't be wasting any time. But good to see there, Prime. And I'll just a bit of a public service announcement, guys. For everyone watching us on YouTube, hello. But there is an issue, a production issue that's currently being worked through with ESL, and we are not live on Twitch, but we are live on YouTube. So hopefully we'll be live on Twitch soon. But I'll make sure we'll keep you guys updated there. Nevertheless, we will see Prime defending below. What do you think about that, Cthulhu?
Prime defending below, that seems just about right. If they will be going for a hunker down on just objective all around, that does look like a viable one. But the pick of Pulse and Ella does suggest an opposite thing, showing that there's going to be at least 2 roamers, if not 3. Third being Nelson on Bandit, and a 2-man hold on this side. But no, actually, Pulse will be actually on the objective, just damaging Nazgul with the C4 and going for the pre-fire. That was ballsy, but too risky.
I like where he's coming from, trying to get him off guard, but when you're holding that angle, I do not like your luck. And I like how Nazgul's running in here. He knows he's low on health. He's just going to be sort of the bait here for Redolent. Or is he? Redolent actually runs in first. Nope, they're going to do reset. Great idea from them. We still see Solid upstairs. However, he is going to be rotating back down to site, which will leave 3 people on the bottom floor. Zenith on sort of a roam, as we saw him run across there. Certainly one of the more risky things we've seen in this matchup. But nevertheless, it was certainly interesting. Aggressive play from Solid. Gets taken down by Redolent. That was not the smartest thing that we've seen today. I like aggressive, but that was just a little bit too aggressive for my tastes.
Yeah, it was overly aggressive, but nonetheless, I'm now curious how will Prime play this out, as Vicious is just waiting for the Buck or Thatcher charges to go off, and Nelson's actually going to be going for the Bandit trick. Can he actually get it? Yes, he does! Nicely done by him, and just at this kind of dire moment, he manages to dodge Buck. I'd like to just point this out. Like, there's at least 2 people peeking through the floor and manages to pick up a headshot on Redolent. That is either luck or just amazing timing.
I think a bit of both, to be honest. He might get the second here. Baits him out. He's going to run out of ammo. He gets pushed. A bit of potato from Clarence, but he does get finished up in the end. Scumsy in the most vital position here. He's going to have to deal a lot of damage. We see 4 attackers alive. And still, above is being broken. Still a minute on the clock. Plenty of time here. Ice will be the person going in for the defuse. We'll see how much damage Scumsy can deal here. Grenades are being rolled in. It's doing damage, but it's not quite enough to take him down. Zenith is going to get down. He knows he needs to play aggressive. Beautiful few taps there. He's going to take down the planner. But it's a 3v1 at the moment with a decent chunk of time here. It is possible, but I certainly don't like his chances. I'd like to see these these smoke babes being utilized a lot more.
Ooh, yeah, I certainly would love to see those as well as this is Kamzi picks up a kill on Nazgul, but Clarence, I believe, yep, Clarence will be finishing this all off. And yeah, that did look like a solid effort, and it did look like Scumsy did have actually a good chance because he had a solid position, but I guess he wasn't just paying too much attention to his angle at the very last moment after that, the kill on Ash.
Absolutely, we will see. I was about to say Sith there because I was looking at Redolence tag, but Downfall here going up to Kitchen and Trophy. Once again, we saw them win this before. We did see them win this, right? Or am I going crazy? We did.
Sorry?
That was when Solid had to run in with like no bullets.
Yeah, that was the one.
I think it was the first round of this matchup, actually. But yeah, really dominant lead here for Downfall. What do you think Prime really needs to do? I know that says a lot. What do you think they need to do to get back in the game? But like, something is going so wrong for Prime here. What do you think they need to change here to try and just make it work in general?
Prime need to go for multiple angles. Like they have been, yes, they have been clearing out from top to down. Yes, they have been doing this a whole lot by the book, but they need to utilize the verticality. Like the use Buck, instead of getting him to rendezvous with everyone upstairs, get him to do some work below in the main garage and try to disrupt the trophy room. While he's doing that, have either IQ or Ash causing some ruckus from above on the wooden flooring, and then when the time is right, just have Ying roll in with all her candelas and smoke, just blasting in and busting everyone with her LMG. Like all that Prime has been doing so far is just pushing from one angle and then getting themselves picked off one by one, which is not the ideal way for them to go.
I would completely agree with you on this. We see two trapper operators being used here. Nice kill from Nazgul. Ice is going to get traded immediately back by Zenith. 1-for-1 trade here. Not sure exactly what Ice was doing there. Wasn't the smartest of plays, that's for sure, but he's certainly going to get punished for that, and that is fair enough. We see 4 players on site here for Downfall. They've all rotated back, and still 2 minutes on the clock here for Prime. There is plenty of time for them to try and piece some sort of strat together. They also have a Ying, which tells me they are going to go for more of that smoke Ying plant, which is good. It's good to see them trying something different, and we will see if that works out. Clarence here playing a little bit aggressive. I like aggressive, but this is in a way stupid aggressive. If they're watching that, they're going to see you smack that barricade. Luckily for him, however, they're not, and I would hope that he has a Valkyrie camera watching him, and now he's going to get out of sight and go on this roam. We'll see how much damage he's going to be able to deal here.
I'd like to prefer to see that as well, and but I think he might actually get Nelson caught off guard. Yep, Nelson's on his drone, and oh come on, Clarence, Clary, what are you doing, mate? No, he actually missed. He actually missed Nelson. Oh my goodness. Okay,
does take one down. So yeah. I'm trying to do the third person view because his gun is pretty different at the moment. Yeah. He's going to spot one and he does get taken down, unfortunately for him by Nazgul. Nice kill there from Nazgul. Not by Nazgul, by Nelson. Nazgul, however, is going to take one out in sight. It's all up to Scumsy and Nelson here in a 2v3 situation. They've got a teeny bit of time, but it's certainly not that much. And after Nelson's drone should get taken out here. Maybe not. The diffuser's outside a window as well. This is not a good sign whatsoever. Yeah. No one's in a position to get it.
Yeah, it looks like Prime might be going for just frags straight away, but neither of the hatches are popped, so I'm not too sure what is happening. Yes, Scumsy will be getting the diffuser, and a trophy push will be commencing soon, with Vicious actually being the first person to engage the attackers with 10 seconds on the clock. Yeah, this doesn't look good for Prime. 5 seconds, Ying rushes in, but oh, there's the shutdown from Nazgul, and he picks up another kill, finishing off yet another round and giving Downfall yet another win.
Nazgul has been so phenomenal in this matchup. He's just been wrecking everything. He's got 10 kills right now, leading the way here for Downfall, and they're already on match point.
They're already, yeah, on match point, and before that, you could we were calling the Clary carry. Now I think it's the Nazgul carry. At this very point, with yeah, him just performing just amazing on this level, and from Prime we seeing Kitchen Trophy Room once again, but this time a pick of Vigil with what I believe I think I saw.
Echo.
Yeah, Echo. I'm not too sure about the Echo pick. I'm not 100% sold on that, but I do see the value of his utility for this one.
I think we can both agree that Echo is more of a situational pick. So it is good to see that they're trying something different here. I like that, and I think it's exactly what Prime need to do here. They need to completely change something up, because what they're doing right now is not working. You can even see the Vicious's drone there in the bush, just pinging everyone, and they're trying to figure out where he is.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sold on that pick, but considering the fact how Prime played this out, being how they have that kind of by the book roaming with 2 people and then the rest on the side, but Echo, nah. I think Echo will be either Echo drone will be taken out first one in the round, or Echo himself will be taken down within this round.
Nice kill from Moist to start us off here onto Nazgul. So again, the lead player here, possibly getting a little bit too aggressive, and he is going to get punished for that. Where even is he?
I like to point out that that was Moist's first kill within this match, within this map as well. So that
good stuff for him.
That's funny. Yeah, good stuff for him. Well for him. And just to pick up a kill. Now a 4v5 with the top fragger gone. Now Downfall will need to start pulling the weight now for the rest of the squad. Oh boy, Clarence might be actually going for something really ballsy. Yep, Smoke is still on the camera. Nothing will be contested.
Oh no!
What is happening? What? Come on, like you should have heard it at the very least. You heard the yellow mine go off. How do you let us a glass in here?
And it's all clear. He's realised that it's clear. He might be able to get another one for his troubles. Beautiful shot onto Zenith. And now they're all running back to site. There is absolutely no one else on site. He needs to get the bomb over here. ASAP. Oh, I thought that was an enemy for a second. Ice is going to jump on in and help him out here. Get that diffuser down. But this does not look good. Scumsy's made his entrance back onto site here. Moist is miles away at the moment. No position to get onto site. Scumsy is going to need to do something absolutely amazing here, and he's starting that off with a nice headshot onto Redolent. Moist is actually downed one, so it's a 2v2 technically here.
It is, and it was a minus on glass as well. So Thatcher and Thermite versus Jaeger and Vigil. That should be quite interesting. As Thatcher is holding quite a long angle as well through the window. But if Scumsy didn't expose himself... Oh, never mind, he actually does pick up the kill. And there we go! A cleanup, and Scumsy will be able to pick up the defuse, making it a 2-4. Very actually well done effort from Prime on that regard.
Absolutely. I don't know how that was lost there. They lost the unlosable round. Anyway, I think... I don't want to point anyone out, but yeah, I think... Again, you're probably saying, oh, it was all Ice's fault, but there were some weak player performances there from a few players on the side of Downfall that led to them losing that round. But nice retake from Prime. We will see Downfall back on the defense, and they're going to be going to Wine Cellar and Snowmobile Garage, where they previously won as well, I believe.
Yeah, so this time, knowing that Nazgul will be on roaming on Bandit, like, I would say, if Nazgul will be able to perform once again and get at least a double kill, that will be it for Prime, to be honest. No, I do want to see a longer game. I do like where Prime is going, and unfortunately for them, like, they are disbanding. But at the very same time, Downfall has been performing just amazing on this map.
Absolutely. They've been going really well. We see Clarence here with the Echo as well. You said before that you weren't exactly sure with the Echo pick from Prime. And to be honest, the Echo did nothing there for them at all. There was no Echo at all. Do you think that maybe Echo will suit Downfall more here because of their different playstyle, or you feel about the same?
I feel that it was just a bad pick for that certain plant. Like, the Snowmobile Garage Echo is an amazing tool. Like, he can get some stuff sorted really nicely and can deny the plants. And what Clarence is doing is also quite nasty. But, yeah, for Downfall, I do see an Echo being used quite well because they can adapt. Downfall can adapt and go for straight away just a 5-man hunker down. That's where Echo will be just an amazing support. And we did witness like some, even I believe during last season of Pro League, when Shin Bagel was part of what is now Darksided, and the play from him and Fletch on Bank, that was just that was how it's meant to be played. Like, that is just top of the line. So I would see that Echo usage coming out quite big from Downfall, and I do think that their playstyle would suit it much more.
Absolutely. We see here Zenith holding the angle. So there is actually a 5-man site hold here from Downfall, which is good to see them trying something different. I like this here from Clarence, but it's like, why should your Echo be playing a really risky spot like this? If he gets taken out, then all of Echo's utility is just gone to waste pretty much.
I mean, not really. You can still use his stealth drone as another kind of Valcam, so it's not. He just won't be able to use it to its full potential. And Prime are actually prompting to go for a Wenzel push. Oh boy, Redland is just about to get pushed. He just decides to just tank it all and just go for it. I love it. Yeah, this should be actually quite interesting how they will be able to play it out.
Ooh.
There's the flashbang and the peek by Solid. There we go.
That was smart.
Nicely played. That was a smart play. They did expect somebody already standing there, so that was just nicely executed.
Absolutely. We are going to see Clarence get droned out here, and he's going to be watching for this. Taps the head of Solid. Beautiful stuff from him. Goes for the second, but he doesn't hit the shots, and he's going to back off. This is just brilliant. This is what I love about this game. This is so amazing. He's going to spot the diffuser out as well, and he's just going to hunker down on this. Takes the Claymore out to make sure he isn't going to get killed, but Scumsy says, Claymore doesn't matter. I'll get you anyway. Ice is going to get his second kill of the game here. Onto Moist. Nice stuff from him. Scumsy's made his way into sight. Nelson's probably going to be coming behind him here and going for this plant.
15 seconds left.
I would like to see someone flank and go from behind, because holding this angle at the moment, Scumsy could just take you out so easily. Bomb is going to go down, and now it is possible. Misses his shots. Are they going to rush? Nelson takes down one. The trade from Vicious. The kill from Scumsy. It's a 1v1. Is he going to be able to pull this off? Shots are exchanged onto Ice. As I said before, possibly the most inexperienced player on the roster of Downfall is left in such a crucial situation here.
Yeah, 1v1, and ooh, Scumsy actually manages to clutch this up, making it a, what was it, a 3-4 now. And Prime, like, this is the potential that I've been talking about. Prime have the potential to go for those comebacks, but only if they try their absolute best.
Absolutely. I love the Prime guys, but I've got to be real here. These rounds are being thrown so heavily by Downfall. Like, they're getting... Like, they should be winning these rounds, and then they just throw them. Just straight up. Like, nothing said. They get throwed. And even though they're getting throwed, again, it's like, they're Prime. They have to still put the work in to bring them back. But they're bringing back rounds that shouldn't be able to be brought back.
Yeah, like, some of those holds just, they didn't make sense. Like, Clarence started out like really well with his Echo push and managed to get the peak on what I believe Thatcher, then nearly getting the kill on Thermite, and then just deciding to fall back to a popped open mirror, knowing that there was a hatch open and that his body would be fully exposed through there. Like, that was not one of the smartest plays.
Yeah, true.
Like, to be honest, the better way would have probably been just him continuing to hold that same angle or just fall back behind the barrels. Like, he would have a much better chance in catching the attackers off guard from there.
Moist is going to go for the spawn peek here. See how much damage he is going to be able to deal, if any, but he's already getting shot at. And that is going to be for him to leave. He gets a shot in the back. They tell him to go away, and I don't think that we'll be seeing him try that spawn peek again. He's going to come back.
That was...
he's coming back only a quarter of the man left.
That was quite a close one, as it does seem that Glass was very close to hitting him in the head. But nonetheless, actually Clarence starting to play from below, which is a bit interesting, to say at the very least, and Solid will be now shot at and tagged to 50 health.
Yeah, he's up at the hatch here. Oop. He is going to drop down. I wonder if they're going to see him here. He's got the potential to deal a lot of damage. I don't think Blackbeard is going to catch him off, but Clarence surely does with a beautiful headshot. He is going to take him down. And it looks like we have map control here as all 4 players are on site. Nazgul, my man of the match here, is going to be in charge of entering that site and dealing as much damage as humanly possible. Beautiful headshot from Redolent onto Prime. Whoop, the pre-fires from Nazgul takes down Scumsy. Nelson with a nice kill onto Clarence. It's all up to Zenith and Nelson to try and bring this back for their team. I really want to see a C4 here come out from Zenith, and it might get 2.
There's the C4. Oh my goodness! Yes, that was amazing. Zenith with the plays gets down to a 1v2 situation. Now it's much more clutchable for him, as he does have the upper hand with his still fully intact mirror window. But now the question is, will Nazgul be able to find him, or will Zenith be able to find the kill on Nazgul? As oh no, no.
See where they spotted him out in the cams, and he wanted to get into the angle to deny that, but he completely forgot about the player behind him, and that's what happens sometimes in those situations. And he does get taken down, and that would be Downfall winning 5-0. I mean 5-3.
Yeah, that was actually a very good attempt. Like, I actually expected much less from Prime, but yeah, that was still a solid attempt. Whoops. Nope.
Nonetheless, that's that fixed for you guys. But yeah, nice stuff from Downfall.
Yeah, nice stuff from Downfall, although the down throw was in effect for a couple of rounds. And the next map of the matchup is Cafe, I believe, being the pick of Prime.
Yeah,
now,
so this is Prime's pick.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that, Cthulhu.
Yeah, so Cafe being the Prime's pick, I would expect them to have much more knowledge or experience on that map, as well as if they will be able to play it right, if they will be able to sort out the vertical play and not get picked off one by one like they did within Chalet, they will be able to win it. They will be able to just absolutely smash out Cafe and go into a third map. Otherwise, I would expect to see something like another 5-3 or 5-2 from Downfall, because the way how Nazgul has been playing was just absolutely nuts.
Yeah, Nazgul is a monster at the moment.
Yeah, going with what? Like I believe that the end score was 12 or 13.
That
was.
I think it was probably around about that. I think.
Yeah. Like that was something. That does show, like a rather dominant performance over his opposing team. And I do like to point out Scumsy, who managed to clutch up this second to last round, which did keep his team in the map for a bit longer. So overall, great performance from both teams, amazing performance from Downfall, and a great effort from Prime.
Yeah, I would I don't know. I would completely agree with you on that point. I don't think much else needs to be said. But coming here to again, you talked about what you think about Cafe, but what do you think Prime needs to do on Cafe to try and wheel themselves back in?
For Prime, on defense, if it's a bar and cocktail, then have at least one player playing from below and holding the angle towards the skylight from below to just catch the dropping down attackers off guard. And just hold your angles. Don't go for those aggressive peaks. Like we just saw that. Like what happens when you go for an aggressive peak at the end, where I believe Vicious took down Mira, and that was pretty much just the end of her. Like if she held her angle at that behind that mirror window, she had the diffuser as well. Like that's all you need. Just hold your angles. That's it. If they can do that, if they can pull off this kind of strat, they will be solid. If they won't, then well, there's just going to be another easy round for Downfall. As for their attack, though, they will need to emphasize and force out that vertical play, because neither Downfall nor Prime can defend too well against vertical play. So if both of the teams can emphasize on that, either play from below or have a buck from above, is just open up as many holes, just expose as many of those angles as possible for the attackers, and just make the defender's life harder, rotation wise.
Well, that's fair enough. We did have a game crash a little bit ago, so what we're waiting on is for that player to fix his game up, I guess, and get back in the lobby. So hopefully that will be happening very soon. Again, our deciding map will be border. So if it does come to border, I think that at that stage, if Prime win this, right, they've got to be feeling a lot more confident. So maybe that'll be a closer matchup. Who knows? But again, that's probably me stepping a little bit too far ahead. Should just be focusing on this matchup, which is Cafe. Hopefully we'll have the player back in the lobby soon, and we'll be ready to go full steam ahead. But yeah, I don't know really what else to talk about, to be honest.
I just wanted to point out for this one is Prime shouldn't feel bad about the last map. Like they've done as much as they possibly could, and it wasn't an embarrassing 5-0, 5-1. They showed a substantial amount of resistance. So going into this map, I would think that they have still a strong morale and able to just sort out the communication and just smash out their map pick.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for personally, and we'll find out very soon if that's going to be the case here. I'm trying to think back to when both of these teams played Cafe, but it's a little bit difficult to say, mostly because we have Downfall with a pretty new lineup, and same for Prime. They don't have all their cores. There's quite a decent chunk of, mate, when I say decent, I think like 2 subs on the team, maybe.
Yeah.
So
it does look like 2 subs on the team, and I still think that maybe Downfall has practiced more with their subs. Maybe there's something else behind it, but yeah, it certainly does look like when Downfall want to try hard, they show a completely new level of skill compared to Prime.
Absolutely. What do you think? Who do you think? Like, I guess looking at these teams' playstyles, who do you sort of think won the ban phase in terms of map? Obviously, we have Chalet, Cafe, and Border. Who do you think those maps sort of favour? Very briefly, just I guess looking at these 2 teams.
To be honest, I would say Downfall. Like they have been performing just all around during CG Cups, during Go Fours quite well. Whereas Prime were not seeing the good days recently. So I would say that it was certainly Downfall's win.
Yeah, certainly fair enough. I would agree with you on that one. 100%. So yeah, again, we seem to still be having this tech issue where we're not live on Twitch, guys. Only YouTube for the minute, but hopefully we will be up on Twitch very soon. I believe we have people trying to fix that as we speak. So yeah, again, I guess I apologize on behalf of everyone. There has been some technical difficulties tonight regarding a lot of different things, but hopefully we're going smoothly enough. I'm just gonna chuck some music on quickly for you guys while we wait, and we'll be back in just a little bit.
Catch you later.
Make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight. Chemicals collide. Hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies. All because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies. Only you.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back after that very quick pause per se. But yeah, we'll be getting back into things. How are you going, Cthulhu?
Oh yeah, I'm going really well, and quite interested in how this map will be played out.
Absolutely, it should be a very interesting map, to say the least. And we have Prime here starting off on the defense. So do you think this will play into it, or do you think we'll see more of the same?
I'd say the way how Prime will play this first round will pretty much dictate how they will play their defense. Like, if they will be able to show us vertical gameplay, like at least from one of their defenders, then it should be all well and sorted. If not, then there might be a couple of concerns raised by about the fate of this match, primarily in favor of Downfall.
Now, on the side of Downfall, we see a Ying, Glaz, and a Cafetal. What does this tell you, Cthulhu?
This is just gonna be filth. This is gonna be filth all around. Like three operators with smoke, either gadgets, well, smoke utility. It's just gonna be just peeking galore for Glaz. Like this just screams Glaz Ying meta, but now fortified by Capital bolts as well. And
Absolutely.
yeah, that's. I'm not a fan of the Glaz Ying meta, but at the same time, if it is effective, use it and abuse it.
Absolutely, it's certainly an effective strat, and already a nice one peek there from Moist onto the only hard breach. Don't tell me he jumped out of this window. Where was that? Must have been out of.
He just peeked out of cafeteria. Yep.
So
that was nicely
dumb.
made.
Certainly dumb on the side of Downfall letting that happen, but it's really good to see their Prime sort of, I guess, almost noting the advantage and really abusing it and managing to take down the hard breach and one of the best fraggers on the side of
Downfall.
They didn't lose
Yeah,
any of their smoke utility, however, which is sort of lucky.
Yeah, but that just even more fortifies the fact that they would be probably going for the drop down through a hatch. So if Prime will be will be ready with the C4s either below the floor or just ready to throw them out, this will be just the perfect way to shut down this offense once and for all for this whole round.
If I'm being honest, it doesn't look like there's too much in place here to deny this. Like, I'd say Solid is in the most easy position to try and deny this at this stage. You can see flashbangs going down at the moment. Oop, they are going to bait a smoke out, which is good to see there. And they're chucking all their utility, and Ice has dropped. And he gets taken down there.
Ice has dropped, he gets taken down, and the diffuser is down there as well.
They're not even going to go for it. They've used... Yeah, that was such a waste. Downfall should not be winning this round at this stage at all.
Scumsy picks up a nice double kill.
Yeah, really nice stuff from Scumsy there. And Moist should be spotting Redolin out, but here takes him down. Nice stuff from him. Such a textbook round there from Prime. Once all of that utility got used and they didn't see, what I expect was, well, once Ying dies, you go down and you get someone in there to try and salvage it and still plant because you've used all your utility. Once you've used all your utility, nothing comes of it, and you lose a player. That's when it does not look good for you.
Yeah, you need to commit to these kind of pushes. Like if you just dump all your smokes and then not go for it, even though that there is a crossfire, like yeah, like I would call it a GG, like just straight away from there, because that's just, yeah, that's not the way to go. Nonetheless, I would like to kind of question the pick of Doc from Downfall for this one, but as of recently, the pick of Doc or Rook, or even both of them, has been a fairly popular pick within ANZ region, as well as Southeast Asia, so maybe the year 1 meta coming in?
Possibly. Again, Doc doesn't see much, or I guess people don't see him as much of an operator because of his utility. It boosts your health, and you might say, well, that's insane. Who wouldn't want more health, or who wouldn't want to be healed up? But in the long term, it's not that useful because of how situational it can be. So generally, when he does see picks, it's because of his ACOG, and generally, it's because people want to spawn pick.
Yeah. And but it's still a viable way. It's still a good way to go, and if you're playing like an anchoring dog, you can be a whole lot of use for your team. Like just keep either buffing it. Oh, he manages to actually find Nelson. Nicely done by Redolin.
And that is payback, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
They get a spawn peak onto them. They say no way, we will let you have that, and then bang, instant spawn peak back.
Although I did expect that it would be, well, yeah, I thought that it would be Nazgul who would be going for the spawn peak, but still, very nicely played by Redolin. And Zenith, I believe, will be picking up a trade onto Nazgul, making it a 4-4 now.
That's correct, so a lot quicker trade here from Prime. They got that trade so quickly, which is good to see for them. See Clary here just holding this angle, making sure that nobody will be entering Library without his knowledge. Oh, he gets up at just the wrong time, and Zenith gets him!
Oh no, that is unfortunate for Clary, as that was actually quite a nice angle to hold, as we are seeing just a magazine shooting all the shots.
Very unfortunate as well. If he had a held, he got up at just, like, the timing, and that is just really
yeah, the timing is always...
Probably would have got the kill, but unfortunately that's not the way it's going to be for him here. Ice needs to deal a lot of damage here. If he gets taken down here, it does not look good at all. Nade goes out, it's not even going to take the barbed, unfortunately.
How did that not actually take it out? I'm confused. Like, the explosion was right there, right on point, with Redolin actually picking up yet another kill on Zenith, evening it out to 3-3.
Yeah, absolutely, nice kill there. Redolin getting the only kills in this round for his team. The Habana charge is going to go off here. Ice in this position needs to try and stay undercover, but he is going to get droned out, and that's going to be the end of him here, I would say. Yep, Solid's going to take
just
him down.
Why?
I don't know. Oh, and a nice kill from Moist.
Nicely done by Moist. Now all up to Vicious to try to clutch this up. It doesn't look too good for him, as he's holding only like a couple of angles. Tries to go for a pre-fire on Moist, what I believe, while the other two Prime members will be going for the plan. Takes down Solid, making it a 1-2. Let's see if he can clutch this up with 26 seconds on the clock. Moist will need to make as much use of his utility as well. He does have the flashbang, but will get traded out by Vicious. Now a 1v1 situation, but the diffuser has been planted, and Scumsy decides to drop down. But he does get spotted
on the cam.
Yeah, so that should have been a good call for Vicious to just know where to expect Scumsy from. He tries to go for a rotate into the cigar lounge, but we're just going for the straightforward peek onto Scumsy. What are those trades? The pre-fires then. Wow.
What a clutch.
Man. What a clutch.
When he pulled that pistol out, I'm like, the aces gods. Then you get some good pre-fires.
Yeah, but I mean, at the very least, you would expect IQ to be there. Like, she wouldn't be able to run away towards the red stairs unnoticed.
Absolutely.
That was the only way to go for the pre-fire.
You can't really critique a clutch and say it was bad, but I think if I had to say anything about... No, I'm not saying that to you, but if I had to say anything about that clutch, it would be that when he knew, or his teammates called that he dropped below, he was still checking angles and stuff, right? At that stage, you need to go, alright, he's below right now. I have time to just, like, pretty much free time to just run around and get to a good position. And he just kept holding angles and allowed for IQ to get cemented into that position. It gave IQ a better chance, but in the end, that's not what we're going to see.
Defenders, protect your
And he
bombs.
pre-fired.
Yeah.
Very nice stuff from him. Oh no, Clary. Oh no. Why you gotta do this?
Clary, yeah, just savoring the moments of Blitz before he's being buffed. Even more, just prepping his body and soul for all that toxicity that will be coming out, and all of the salt mines that will be opened once that patch will go live. And I, for one, actually am quite excited for more of a shield encouragement within competitive level, because I'm pretty sure that we will be seeing at least once or twice a Blitz play from within Pro League.
100%. Oh no, it's Spawn Peak for Spawn Peak at the moment.
Oh my god, this is filth. Oh my, nearly catches. Oh my god. Okay, Moist, come on. Like, if he managed to catch a Blitz off guard, if he just held there for like a couple more seconds and just aimed right at his head before he ADS'd, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, he did tag him up very, very heavy as well. I'd hope that we're going to see a reset here. Nazgul, however, gets Moist. He says, how about no, you do not spawn peek my teammate without me getting revenge. He's going to push up here. There is someone in library in the form of Solid. So we'll see if he's going to catch him off guard here through this hole. Oh no, the timing! This is what I mean. Like, the timing in this game is just so unlucky. Scumsy with a nice kill there on to Clarence, who's going to finish him off. So I would presume that Clarence didn't actually get reset there. But still, one-man advantage here for Downfall. It does look good.
It certainly does, and Blitz down, actually, that just prevents one of the potential rushes, so that will slow down Downfall just a bit, make them reconsider their approach, now knowing that there's somebody holding on white stairs that probably will attempt to go for a push onto either probably a red stairs push, where they will be met by two defenders, actually, being, I believe, Nelson and who's on mirror?
That would be Zenith.
Zenith, that's the one.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if this Blitz is going to be the downfall of Downfall. We'll see. We'll see them pushing side here. A minute on the clock. They've got plenty of time. They just need to drone out, sort of get there, sort of realize what's happening. Because if they see this, they'll know that Zenith is the only one on site. And it's going to be all up to him. He's going to push through, but gets taken out from behind. Beautiful stuff there. All up to Scumsy and Nelson, who's upstairs. I don't like this for them whatsoever. We do have a bit of a flank here from Nelson, and he takes down Ice. Nice stuff from him. We've seen plenty of clutches from the Prime squad. Are they going to do it again? Nope, as Vicious and Redolent take down Scumsy and Nelson, and that will be a round claimed by Downfall. They seem to be really getting back into this matchup.
Yeah, it certainly does look like it, and maybe they just gotten a hang of how Prime are playing this map. Like, have one spawn peeker somewhere, just go for the pre-fires onto every outside window on the ground floor, and then just dish out the punishment to all the roamers that are primarily playing from upstairs, if it is a second floor defense, and then just waltz in onto the plant.
100%. We see here, we've seen so many trapper operators from Downfall, which is really interesting to see. We see a cap can here from Ice. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. It is good to see. Again, I've said it before, but Ice is not the most skilled player in the match, which is fine. It's not like he's some pro player or anything. As far as I'm concerned, he's only just recently getting into the competitive scene. So it's good to see he's playing an operator. They're trying to get him to do the most damage as humanly possible, which is really what you want.
Yeah. And now a setup from Downfall. But the shout out, we needed to shout out Mr. Amfoy, who is the Mr. Flea Am, as he is the god and the overlord of all the Valcams spectating. And but yeah, nonetheless, a interesting setup from Downfall is they do have a fully popped open the wall. Nazgul, mate, why?
Yeah, I don't know. Nazgul's just, he's clearly feeling pretty confident.
Toxic plays.
He's gonna say that flashbang, and all that's done is make him want to peek it even more. Scumsy pings him out. This is when you back off. You've got the kill. Again, it was onto a sledge, not the most useful operator, but still.
I contradict, actually.
Yeah, I do as well, actually. I take that back, but dare I say the most vital operator. It's not like your soul hide breach or anything. You lose a sledge, you can still, I guess, bring yourself back into the matchup.
Certainly. Now, this is actually, this should be interesting. Whether the 5-speed Ash will triumph, or the sheer skill of Nazgul will be able to triumph over the netcode. Let's see. Ooh, Nazgul actually manages to back off at just the right moment where Moist is peeking. Oh my goodness. What? Why?
That was Clary actually getting the kill there.
Yeah, Clary finishing off the Blitz, played by Scumsy. And how do you miss this? What is...
Why you do this?
Is this the prime throw?
This is insane. Clarence takes down solid, and it's just fallen completely apart here for Prime. When they had the momentum, it was good, but it's not looking great for them.
Yeah, that should not have happened.
Now they're
like,
hunting for
Moist. Yeah, now they're hunting for him. Now they're going greedy, allowing Zenith to pick up a kill on Mirror. At least not making it a flawless round. There's still 4 more to go with. Never mind, there's just... End of the round, as Vicious will be shutting down Zenith, who just tries to approach the site and will be taken down from above. But, yeah, that should not have happened, Sky. The way that Prime played, the way they had the positioning, it was all there. Why was Blitz standing up, and the moment he saw Nazgul not go crouched? Why did Moist not go for the pre-fire onto Nazgul after seeing him behind the rails? Like, I have so many questions and so little answers that I'm just lost.
Yeah, again, I think it was just really good gunplay, gun skill there from Downfall. Dare I say, I think, as I said, they're the preferred team in terms of player by player. It's just maybe they haven't practiced enough as a team to, I guess, beat Prime, but that seems to be the case here. They are beating them right now pretty heavily.
Certainly looks like it, and yeah, I probably will have to, at the end, retract my statement about Prime potentially being more confident on this one, but they do show quite a potential. They showed that they're able to withstand some of the siege. They show that they can catch the attackers off guard, but they're just not enough, unfortunately.
We've seen a spawn peek every round from these teams. I feel like I'm not even interested in the match. I'm interested in who can do the better spawn peek.
Oh god, yeah. The battle of toxicity. Who can show the closer representation of Chernobyl in their plays.
Absolutely.
Moist seems to be attempting to go for some kind of spawn peek, but he will be missing it, and I think that's the first round where there won't be any spawn peeks actually from either of the teams. And it seems that Prime fully fallen back. No roam from below, which is what I've been talking about. Like, just you need at least one person, being again Moist, who just decides to go down. If he plays from around library or trains, this will be a perfect way for him to play this out. Like, he can catch so many defenders off guard. I mean, not defenders, attackers. Pardon me.
It's good to see that that first round they went for more of a YOLO play, I guess, with the Glaz, Ying, Capitao, but now they're taking a little bit more serious. They see that their opponents know exactly how to deal with that, and yeah, they're playing a lot more seriously now. We've seen a lot of clearance on the Glaz. It's funny, we see so many nutty players these days. They've gotten off their Ash mains and they've headed over to Glaz, a little bit like Rizraz.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, there we go. Nazgul picks up a kill on Nelson, who was roaming upstairs. Never mind, not roaming. He was in a lounge, and he picks up another kill on Zenith. The Clarence takes out Solid, just a 2v5, and it looks like it's going to be round 5 going into the hands of Downfall, as only last defender left, being Moist, who's roaming in, I believe, Library. If only he knew that they were the attackers were, he would have gone for some sick pre-fires, but nonetheless, Redolent will be closing down the round in favor of Downfall.
Jeez, what a flick. These past 2 rounds, Prime haven't even gotten a kill. Like,
yeah.
Have they just turned on their hacks or something here, Downfall? They are just going so nutty at the moment.
Yeah, Downfall has been going extremely nutty. And yeah, both Clary and Nazgul have been showing a great amount of skill, as well as Redolent and Vicious, who actually went for a very nice clutch early on. But pick of Dokkaebi from Prime, is this out of desperation, or is it a hidden ace under their sleeve?
I don't think so, to be honest. I feel that it's probably still going to be your default sort of thing. Maybe they're just trying something different, because as I said, they do have subs here, so they've clearly haven't got some cement strategy, some really out there Mind Freak Invitational strategy that's really complex. They're going for the more easy to understand sort of strat, so I'd say they're just trying to bring this in, see if it works. I'd say they're just going to probably smoke it out, ying it out, ring people on their phones, try and distract them, and then go for it. And we see Clary here on the Cav. This is interesting as well.
5 seconds left.
Yeah. And especially this kind of like far offside play by Cav. This should be very interesting. What is happening from Redolent though? Tries to go for something really cheeky, but decides to just fall back and play default. Ice will be playing also remotely, what I believe in Train, and I'm quite curious. Now, Moist will be the first contender onto that pixel peek by Nazgul, and let's see if he'll be able to outsnipe him. A pistol versus a sniper rifle. This should be interesting.
The sniper should win in every situation, but considering how well Nazgul's been doing tonight, I'm not too sure.
It's Rainbow Six. A pistol with a suppressor can outgun a sniper rifle with like a caliber like 3 times bigger than the pistol. Oh, there we go. Oh, never mind. They just decide to go for it. Oh my goodness.
No.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh no.
This is just a bloodbath. This is a bloodbath. There we go. There's the 4K. But Scumsy tries to do something, but Vicious will be taking him out, and that is GG.
Valiant effort there from
Oh
Prime.
my god.
They were just so ready for it. They got people into position, and it was just an absolute bloodbath. They just jumped in and just were getting murdered left and right. But that will be Downfall claiming this matchup 2-0.
Yeah, certainly are. And that was very
Nazgul again.
confident. Nazgul again with 10 kills. What is this? Nazgul
Get this
and the
man out of the
company.
game.
Oh yeah. Get most files, please. Nazgul has been showing some great amount of performance throughout today's matchup, and with a 2-0 score, Downfall will be triumphing over Prime, who's unfortunately going to be playing for the last time within this cup as they are getting disbanded.
Yeah, and same for Doubtful. Unless they're playing again soon, I'm not exactly sure if they've made it into the semis or finals. But this is like the last day where we'll see every single team playing together. But yeah, it's been cool to see these teams play, and it's a bit sad to see, I guess, the ANZ Cup sort of coming to a close. Again, we're not done yet, but this is the last night that we're ever gonna see all these teams playing again in the ANZ Cup 1 again. Who knows? I'm not saying there's another one or anything, but I mean, I don't see why there wouldn't be, to be honest. This has gone pretty well, so maybe in the future we might see another one, but who knows?
Yeah.
Time will tell.
Time will tell indeed, and this is the matchup number 1. I believe next up will be casted by Devmata and Envy and Ewok, which is going to be a matchup between SYF Gaming and Mindfreak.
Absolutely.
So this should be very saucy. Stay tuned, everyone.
Yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But that has been myself and Cthulhu, and we'll see you guys soon.
See you later.
Hello and welcome everybody to our next matchup. That is Mind Freak vs SYF Gaming. Obviously, Mind Freak needs absolutely no introduction. they have gone to the invitations in the qualifiers. So they casting with me will be deadline. They hope.
Hey there, guys. How's it going? Great to be casting this one with you.
Right, and I'm very excited for this because now Mind Freak do not have to hold back anything they can use. All they have learned, got full team with last year, back with Dill back as well, and they don't need to high strats because the meta is going to shift very soon, and we will be in the game right now. And the first map will constantly followed by Chile, and the desire is Clubhouse, but something tells me it might be even close.
Oh, really? You're facing in the NS2? Well, I'm assuming you're favor.
Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling that this is gonna go really in favor of Mind Freak because they got the full team. I know Mind Freak lost in the pro qualifiers against this very team, but Mind Freak at the time did not have last team and had to play manager in place of, and Dizzle as well was not back yet. Anyways, let's get into the game, and immediately gonna see a first floor bomb defense from SYF.
Yeah, definitely not most typical bombs you'd see. At the same time, that said, this is definitely regarded as a bomb site in competitive play. This is concept that we're talking about. I think they probably the only map with 3 or all of the boss sites on the time map being deemed as viable. People like DC officers you see here, which is reinforcing, or they are downstairs in the garage. But a lot of it is just viable. So quite a lot. See some castle is going to be helping SYF to hold the objective. Basically, the outer sides of the entire map to their preference. As you can see, castle barricades put atop of spell stairs, the entrance to project from these stairs, and a large amount of reinforcements as well. So this is going to be a very, very little hold in SYF.
So immediately we have last week going outside the courtyard and shoot at the Cameron's spiral, having a bit of trouble with the ring, but I think he got it eventually in the end. This rest, we saw how he can be on in the invitational. I'm really excited to see what he can do here against SYF.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming from kind of Ash main style play. Now going to Glass, it's really interesting to see how he interprets that role.
See, Rizraz just waiting for the call. Shaz here might be cut out by Riz on that window. Riz opens the window. I'm not sure if Shaz has heard him.
Looks like, yeah, Shaz made himself some melee balls in CEO connect to wall. He's going to be a peek through. Give himself very nice angles. Just the sheer number of calls. Riz is going to say, I don't know exactly which one peeking from. But nice pinch here from Riz from the glass on the sea windows. And you can see Ace of Black here on the projectile is the perfect way to catch SFA's too much.
Oh, wow. Catching the move and the whole does take down almost, but Legion gets the first kill. See for 1, 2. Oh, Legion the second, he on to Ace and shot to Magber is rest. What well drone that had to be on the drone and takes down Shabs exactly where the stop was. And they down a man of and is down 50 HP, but they finally seem to have second block control. No, they don't got Legion still up here above the bomb site. What is Vasi gonna be doing? Got Legion drops now, and Vasi is down here in Villa as well. And got Legion, he's going down the flank from the slot. And another C4 comes out and King goes down there to Sophia. No, looking at Mind Freak all of a sudden.
No, being 2 players down 45 seconds ago, they have to start their push on second. It's only stealing this to actually make that happen. 4 players fine, not going to be able to dodge it off frags because SYF running everywhere. They're going to push side. There's quite a lot of pushing power they're going to need in order to take down these remaining 4 players. You can see Riz and see every push they've got. He might get double because not as Snake finished off last year. The last as Castle. Wow, very dominant hold from SYF on that take.
Yeah, I mean, incredible. Only person that lost what the guns and floor bombs hold, and it didn't even matter because the C4 when it cut out aces, it meant that the pinch was coming out as expected because I decided, okay, we're not going through the admin side, and they tried to push from the balcony as well as the central people on the side, which is the CEO office. I think they put them there, and I think things came up yellow quite late. That meant that, you know, S5 will look at the threats and then rotate away. But my free here, you can see these guys are going for the most standard garage area from the hold. Let's see what they have for us to offer, because S5 started this matchup has started with such a strong hold.
Yeah, absolutely. But before we head on, make sure you check the S, and let's just make sure we got the correct overlay up. So yes, we did have the right.
Sorry.
So nonetheless, moving on, you guys see it. One of the SYF this for now, we still must hold there from there in the lobby, and when I'm seeing do that interpretation of a garage decent, something that we saw quite a lot of over in Montreal, the invitation. So quite a lot of nerve being played inside of the piano side here. Here you can see where it is the bottom, looking at a really nice way to hold this. Obviously, those new jammers are on the floor below. I'm going to be denying a lot of droning and inmate gathering from the attacking side.
So, very interesting here that this Resi has opened this up completely instead of opening hatch. Usually, you have a people on the right that is more common that people can't rush you from the other side. But, one of the green mind that trigger, I do believe that's at the front door, and that forces Swift back of the collie. He's coming down the stairs, he sees holes made by Rizas, and soon they're gonna be gun by Ash. Oh, but the first gunfight is Madden vs. Confusion. Somehow Madden didn't see him, and down goes the 8.
Yeah, that's not gonna pick that you want with that an NFA frag straight up. And as you can see, Cynics and Legion, yeah, blocking charges, flashbangs, and a lot of utility from the attacks coming up. As you can see, Rizra has left, he's still on the yellow stairs. But as you can see now, we're going to have taking control of piano, which can give them a lot of options in order to give Kings a real headache pushing on here into the basement.
For this site was sit for SWA because I have been conflicting reports from various sources.
Yep, ditto.
Yeah, so I'm just going to comment as they see at least it's not wrong. Anyways, the garage wall gets opened up. So sorry, the barn to the work didn't bring it on this tap. But lastly, on that mirror with this angle from Pate gets the first of his side on chest. Shadow more first man go down from SY side. Smoke comes out, and I think the glass is gonna be looked to push down. And he sees the bandit king go down. He comes from the last, done hit anything. He pushes up aggressively, but glass can't hit shots. Godlin has taken down by Rizz, and Rizz almost gets him frag to the glass. Well played from Aces gets on foot. Impact goes on. Chase out fast, and fast as headshot to Rizz. My god. And I believe we only have Bruce inside side, and he's waiting, but the down band has been revived and takes a headshot onto the banner. And Mind Reef on the back with a strong round of their own. Look at that. And still having the rest of the day, but it's very, very early in game. And he'll be waking very soon. I think him leader for Mind Freak.
Yeah, it's second being in leader as far as I know. It's actually Lottie being the Brian game leader and Magnet secondary leader. Yeah, wow. We're seeing back and forth for only defense wins so far. There are so many different bomb sites you can choose your defenses that we're going to be seeing a lot of variety going on forward. Obviously, once you win your basement objective, you have to choose a different, as you can see. It's where here napping the second floor meeting room and the CEO office as their second attempt at defense. They were very much successful on this floor defense. Pretty much on the back of what they're doing serious work inside objective room. Now the thing is, when you're in the middle floor, they obviously put a large presence onto the top floor. And if they are good at defending the top floor, then they're good at defending the middle floor. They're good at defending the middle floor, does that mean that's translated onto them being good at defending their bomb site? Only time will tell as Roots is going to be reinforcing inside the break room and down they're expecting to see second row either turning out to be when we're gods in bathroom looking at something I've seen this team do before. Look at either that or in Connector, I would say probably the most default position, but nonetheless coming out and attack this as a name combination has become also notorious in this recent meta development. No doubt when it's seeing those used to great effect.
So last immediately he scoots up onto the skyline and can break the glass and look down. Drone it first onto the stairs, check out what is up over there. Once he got that, he'll be looking on to shooting, maybe, burn the 80s here, and unfortunately, he frags on the attack. This is usually, I think, teams bring back on this attack very soon because team really brought the ADS, the ADS followed out immediately the fragment that leader in dead Cynics come.
My analysis of that is just the fact that these days that they're so heavy, and since you bring two operators with smokes, glass in, you bring two hard breach operators just to step, they go rush it, so but you only one operator there's less, and they really need some kind of soft breach, and so they've gone as a field, it's a nice soft breach, and also a little disruption in those concussion mines, and Kings, no Kings, is a fantastic vehicle, and that really does leave any room for you to bring some grenades. So that's why I personally like House. Super Bowl 2 sometimes away, but nonetheless, Kings hang up. East is going to be picking this quite fine here. One inside the connector, one inside of bathroom, and one quite aggressive inside of the console. And he's going to be first ask Cox, but it is going to be coming out from fast, but Ripraz finds Cynic inside of the bathroom. Collision is in a very precarious position here, right under the camera. Yeah, no, this round with those still knows he is not going to fight a bullet until it will be the fatal one.
So, if Man Freak had a drone there, they would have known, but Felicia trades a man and Golden Pro on the floor, take on King. Yeah, Kella goes up, God Legion, absolutely godly play with their size. 7 Shaggers, another last one back, but he's the only one left. It is one situation, is 1v4 just now, he has to have 4k to win this round for his team. It's just 30 seconds left. He does have the diffuser. He's going to put up and found someone in the piano. I do believe that's the mirror room all the way below. Yeah, it was, but he decides to go up and then drop back down to 15 seconds to go. I don't know he's gonna catch the mirror. Mirror does climb up and Legion trap. Gonna slow him down fast from the long angle. He's gonna see him, but God Legion gets another kill. And I do believe that's a 3k for him. Shots leading up the other to both of these players, GSG and Brothers. My God, what have they done this round?
Absolutely, some fantastic, strange positioning from God Legion. Real quick, Mindfreak got fast. God Legion was being so very prone there inside of the desk office. The kind of play you expect someone, and you manage to get cheat kill after cheat kill, just some strange positioning, and with some fantastic aim on his part as well.
I'm not sure. I think there was the. I'm not sure. There was a glass that beat Riz repelling on the window, and he seemed to take quite a bit of time to react to God Legion because God Legion peeked out, saw the glass, and the glass stared at, and then God Legion took the shot. So I was not worried about if he was so in and elsewhere. Either it allowed God Legion to get that kill, and Riz had been expecting that he saw God Legion early on, and will go back to off position.
Honestly, it just seems to me that Sif really into peaking. Just in general, they confident in their peak. They're one of these teams that likes those fights. And to me, what that says is, alright, hold triangles, be prepared for that, convince the peak, and then win those angles. But the problem is, my peak isn't winning those angles. They sacrificed to Blackbeard last. I have a fantastic player whose specialty is winning those angles. Perhaps they bring X's back in the Blackbeard instead of being that even.
You know what is really funny was that I noticed was Mindfreak previously and most APAC teams previously, this was how they played whatever I say right now. Frag heavy, gunplay, holding angles and everything, rather than strategy. Now Mindfreak, you have seen the transition over to strat heavy meta. But when my freak and the rest of the 8 teams used to play strat heavy meta, they were destroyed by the international team because they know how to counter. Mind freak in their transition over. I'm not sure whether they're ready to expect that I counter the frag heavy meta on smoke because they have experience that they've used, but countering it while using frag heavy meta is something that I think new for them.
Yep. Now, not getting too far ahead of ourselves. That's why I have not won this game. In fact, it's only been defense wins so far in the matchup. So if Mandy managed to play this defense win, then we can fairly say this is going to be very close. And my expectation on that castle right there is that it is an London hit barricade with one punch required in order to dash on through. And that's a strategy you can use to really surprise people when they're on the point. But honestly, you've got yourself a lot. If you don't think it is, maybe not, but look how aggressive Rez got. Took out Godlin inside CEO. That is the Ash where he jumped in and then peeked all the way over Red's yellow step.
And by the second here, he does have to go down there. The buck almost gets third. The Hibana playing on the side because Hibana just says, alright, I'm not tempted to fast pace one back onto Matt headshot. And that's bad. They continue sinning. However, good. The plant, the counter doesn't come out. Deforms.
This is that barricade needs to be in here as a physical goes down and Rose and Bust each get themselves a kill 2 versus 2. This is going to have to be a massive retake.
Oh no! Potato from Roots. I believe Ace was dead to right. Should have been fun right there, but somehow, okay, as long as he is going for it, is he going to get it?
Wow.
They can't get it in! Oh, they can't! Roots, that's the shot. Head on King's first, and then on to Ace. The coverage not coming well enough for King, and nice angle from Roots there, and SYF! My god, they are going up 3-2. And
there was loads in my there for my freak. The only way that Ace is head to, he missed his C4, right? You
last missed his C4, yeah.
Your only way to hide that man was wildly tossing C4 while peeking, and trying to kill the Lancer. I mean, you got a glass on win, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah, even the glass missed the first shot. The fact that the C4 wasn't pulled off in the first place meant that whoop it easy. You've all got plant time well to one way. Even lucky again, I don't think glass would have missed. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I feel like we really need to see a simultaneous pick from my freak. Maybe even if hopefully next time, I personally think that after Barrack being 11, it would have been hugely helpful. Having that hit and making someone peek from the nectar and then someone opening up that cost at the same time, you'd be at it. That's not shoot 2 places once. It's not even as effective as a Blackbeard at kind of again because it's glass takes a long time to kill someone with glass unless you pop those singular shots, and that's it's quite demanding unless you've got coverage of smoke. So it's talking about glass that doesn't have any smoke to hit through. It's actually a disadvantage in those gunfights, except when he's holding this incredibly tight angle and watching the only place where you have to peek, and that's why you need to peek from multiple places. You can see Manfred coming in this round, they're going to be attacking once again in the middle floor. SYF defended so well last time. Manfred just not managing to take control of objective without losing players.
And if you notice, Manfred invested an entire mirror on this wall right here. And the castle right here, and that's why I thought like, alright, I don't care. I'm just gonna push in from people, like, and they did that, pushing B and one fight. So a curious whole, you can see Riz already gone punches, so he's off the glass, which worked out not so well on the last time they attacked this side. I mean, not this side, the last time they attacked in general. Only was able to take a jab for the rest of the team. Oh, but Riz, he's got a few shots into his feet, but he's alive and well, and Ace's drones and spot him, and the silence on the MP Sen is going to help as well.
Honestly, I really like push that my freak starting to go for it. Alright, look, not chilly fading out inside the push admin. But no, I feel like you should chuck your backbeard on Objective Window, chuck your backbeard on CO window, then you've got pinch factor. Right now you're forcing them. You're head on taking these gunfights, and that's what SPF want.
Oh, that's a nice pin that they're trying to get him to college, but it doesn't work. Last year, he's already in above the people side, and Gordon has to go all the way down, but it has taken them 2 minutes to get the control, and all they have to show for it is 25 HP of Gordon.
And this is where I just want to see go rotate your yin outside and go to your line. Face on, exactly what they're doing. You can see now they have control of the record above the bomb, so they can start putting in a problem. Is they only have 2 moves this time. Well, Magnus can take people in the backside. As you can see with Kings above, they have dominance over anyone who tries into the lobby. But they have to and plant while the gas from smoke all the way at the back of the lobby. He could easily, there are so many ways they could take that. Of course, if Plan does go down, Goods also has C4, he can also do that as well. So, very strong position from SIF. As you can see, both Shabs and Snakes have been bashed out. Fast find 1 kill, and he retrieves that Shab by his own offense. Are we going to see a 1-4 scoreline for SYF? Kings and Agnes the last from 1-2 no time, and he loses out that round battle. Is it really happening right now? 1 and 4.
I can't believe this, because I'm free, they could to cancel it, and how did it work, right? They beat the cancel it, and at home, SYF are beating them 4-1, and look at that, man, he's not having a good day at all. Now, he's bragging as he always does, but Collision Magnet fast is always back in so sharp and brute. The flag aren't coming out for my I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, well, got 1 man in order to salvage this. They're going for the round once again. Tried to follow up. It was successful, albeit was reasonably close. Going to be going for the exact same setup on looks of things. I'm not seeing a lot of ride from line break. I mean, yes, yeah, they could say it's the work plus let's just do it again. But, yeah.
As you said, variety what is leaving me most puzzled, because I would expect I was talking for match. Mind break coming from the invitation. They pick Brazilian, 2 Brazilian teams. They play 1 Russian team, and they scream Penta support. They even champions. So I would expect them to have all sorts, especially scream Penta, and I'm sure they're going to consider. They do it as much on his they scream Penta on console. So you take 2 scream Penta on console and show us this? I'm not sure what's going on. They obviously have learned, because they beat Liquid on this match, but they're not showing it for whatever reason.
When it boils down to it, this contest is whoever shows up on the night, and this would just not be Mind Freak's night. Like, SPF are playing very, very well, but at the same time, they're going up against Mind Freak, who just aren't performing the way we might expect them typically. They're making these mistakes. We know Mind Freak are capable of a way.
You know what it reminds me of? I don't want to be, a knee-jerk reaction, but what it reminds me of is critic and continue. They had massive success in the 2017 Invitational, and after that, they have been, around there, they've been around the top, but they haven't been able to cement their way up. And only recently, this Invitational said that yes, we are definitely number 1 in ANZ. And even then, he was 1 round away from going broke. And critics have been number 2 seasons in a row for in APAC. I really hope that's what's happening in Mind Freak. I know they decide like, hey guys, we beat Liquid. We went to the quarterfinals. We had a goal. And that is, we're content with that.
Yeah, I don't think that's the Mind Freak we would expect to see. Nonetheless, defending the
really.
Yeah. For Mind Freak now, no pieces have been out against them or in favor of them. So far, it seems like Mind Freak just playing safe. You can see the defaulted off of their run very quickly. That's just giving SYF chance to as much time opening these holes in the floor and trying to picks as they would like pretty much. You can see the batteries being taken down, and SYF only bringing this headline no thermite. Now, I don't even know if that's going to be intro. The whole Godlichen kicked off here with a kill onto his red. Looks like his Godlin's just huge. Yeah, it's a huge kill. He has lost 75 HP for it, though, and Magnet still on the run. Godlichen here dedicated to holding his flank. No doubt he has a decent shot at taking down Magnet, but meanwhile, Vux takes Lusty. And it looks like 6, and we're just going to head on to the side. The Ying Tail is going out. Bruce is going to get completely flashed. Aces, that takes down the Phoenix. King looking to pick up. Oh, and Ace takes down like that's a big kill. It's now 2 versus 11 seconds to go.
Just gets the kill. He goes out 1 HP. He has to defuse. He has to apply. He is planning to tear up. Collegiate pistol comes out behind Ace. Oh my word! 5-1. Yes.
A dominant going for a team. I think a lot of people were not expecting the big thing.
5-1 to SYF. My God. Woof. I really don't know the same. And Godly with 9 kills, Vux with 7, Brood 5, and on 9 freaks I only have this is 4 and Riz with 6. And we'll be taking a wonder break world teams, especially Mind Freak, gather their thoughts and gather their thoughts. They have to, and they really have to think about what exactly is going on.
Let me emphasize for a minute. As you said, well, Mind Freak beat Team Liquid on concert. This is Mind Freak's map pick. We've got Concert, Chile, and Klaus. Mind Freak and Oregon Bank, Border, SYF, and Cafe, Skyscraper, and Coastline. That's a map that Mind Freak wanted to play. That's a map Mind Freak wanted to play against SYF. And SYF picking up Chile. If SYF lock it out here in Chile, well, it's going to look very good and very poorly for Mind Freak. Not just emphasize the importance of this matchup. This is the final matchup. This is the final matchup of these teams. This is the final match these guys are going to be playing in the ANZ Cup group stage. Afterwards, it's just the playoffs in the final. And hitting those playoffs are going to be the top 2 teams from each group. Currently, the top 2 teams from this group, these teams are from Mind Freak Athletic. Now, if SYF in this run, I do believe that they're going to get themselves second place in the group, and we will not be seeing Athletic in the final.
Yeah, and, well, conspiracy theorists will be saying the Mind Freak are throwing, but I don't think that's the case, really. I mean, yeah, okay, they are throwing. Obviously, I think they're throwing to prove that, Atletico, they don't want Atletico. It's just, SYF just turned up, and I mean,
Yep, absolutely. It's looking pretty dire at the moment for Atletico.
Right, so we'll be going into the second map, which is Chalet, and we'll be having Mind Freak go on DR this time. It was SYF's pick. But I think Mind Freak are going to be good. Come good on the map. I think this is where they're going to showcase exactly how strong they are.
Yeah, Chile here, very much vertical, very much a roam heavy map, very much a map that we're going to see players like Godlegion thrive. Godlegion, I mean, I used to play quite a lot with Godlegion, actually played on the team with him for a while. He's a very aggressive player. He doesn't spend all his time thinking about the strats and not having to go. This is just, this is a positive thing. He doesn't warrant himself with all of the great things. I mean, he gets what to do, and he does. He plays the band, he plays that, and he plays the false, and he finds the kills when they need to come.
So we have the first block of side defense count from Mind Freak. Out the bomb side in kitchen, the Bravo side in trophy, and curiously we don't have any barbed wire put down in the wind here, but I'm sure we'll see it soon.
I don't so. Yeah. I mean, it's not really good to be added that late. No, I'm just looking out. This is another map that we saw playing the team league match.
Correct, and they won too.
Yep. So I mean, SYF can take this to 0. That's going to be SYF taking Mind Freak on maps and Mind Freak. What many people regard to be probably one of the most aggressive teams and one of the most fearsome teams in the world, coming from Latin America.
Although, to be fair, it did really good, look good in the internationals, Nest fragging out.
Oh, but that's what Nest does. All the way back to the Black Dragon stage.
Carried him behind another final.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, it looks like Rizra has been lit up all the way to about 3 HP, and inside, he's still holding fast up there, which is interesting. He's not so to head on, but there is a point of course oh wow, that's an interesting mirror replacement. 6 minutes time magnet. Shab takes a few bullets, and some replacement. What a hit from Rizra! That's amazing. 3 HP taken on 6 all the way on Pride Rock. That is not only is that and Cynics himself down, but that's defeated down. Yeah, absolutely. That's
and I don't know.
I can see play. I'm pretty sure that we saw Vast on what's going to be to get that Shab signs. Right on 4 negative attacks, the numbers, but not health damage and no lock with them. What fantastic read from Ages. They realized that it was Cynics coming to the field and they peeked straight back onto it. And SYF's going to have to keep any man to go and get that field. Legion out.
So much time.
Oh, and it's wasting their manpower as well. They could be establishing full upstairs, but now it's just Shabs doing that. Birds backing them up. Good Legion getting grabbing that. If he was trying to getting out of there without scratch. My freak happy that's why that view by now. They've got so much on their favor right now. It's still 3 versus 3. Numbers still pretty strong for SYF.
But health advantage as well in favor of Mind Freak.
She just walks over one single lesion. Yeah.
And there's not enough time, no pushing to pick them up. Unfortunately, Mind Freak has not got a smoke because if you smoke for now, 30 seconds would have been gone in and they could put it away. But it doesn't matter. Aces on this lead. We saw how good he was out there. One thing is limit. And he he does the wrong time. And the Legion second head out with Ace and things. And he the one who eats the Guma. But the stage already done and he's getting the down. Coverage coming through. And Siva comes up from Basti just up to him. Jason. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh, that was that was so tense and nasty. Even though he whacked off just as much as he had to, the brute that he boots almost made it, and I'm not sure whether the fire came up from him or not, or he just missed. But Lasty almost went down, and oh my god, it was way too close for comfort.
Wow, it's that is
yeah.
I'm just speechless. You had me at totally getting a shot on Aces. What on earth was that? That was a single headshot.
And Aces was not only peeking away, he was moving away as well. So it's not that he turned his head body and moving off back to where the window side. So it wasn't like he was peeking and exposing a lot of his head. God, he just got this almost impossible to angle to there. And then moved in and got another kill. That's, wow, incredible, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, heading on to SYF's next defense. The first defense, they can defend the exact same side. They're not doing anything crazy like they did last time on Consulate. I wouldn't say crazy, but they did pick Lobby as the primary bomb site.
Really went to Gush.
Yep, I guess people went to we'll have to see where they head to rush lead on the track in this matchup here on Chalet.
Have to, I mean, second floor set up here is not reliable, and our game also not for
people like our game, particularly in Aston, we've seen quite a lot.
True. And that's why, I mean, they for the peaks, and if NF are not sure how to handle that, and they get to bargain the timing on that, Shams looked away right at the wrong moment, and he would have caught Kim and taken things down with a nice shot. He's just completely unaware on the left line. But he makes it on his way, and the next on the default camera, he's gonna get quite a bit of information, even though he does not see anyone. That just means him to see him, okay, guys, then not pushing from the side yet. That means the rest of the team can focus efforts onto the other side. And because Cynics, he's a smoke, he isn't being needed in the ish part of the round. 1 minute is on, and as the clock counts down, his role gets closer to be fulfilled.
Yeah, exactly. So you can see Legion and Mask down here inside the snowmobile. What we're going to see. Go outside, open the snowmobile because it's snow. Yeah. It's effect way clear from this map, and we see it incredibly frequently.
Oh no!
Oh, wow, Raz will be picking up all the floor and Legion and find him with Vast using that that ERC drawing dial advice that he has equipped as Vigil. He can be able to make this roughly even more difficult. Honestly, what I would prefer to see, FYI being famous for their roaming, I would have much rather see and just watch the rotate. That's not hard. There are only 3 staircases and places you can get up from the basement as you see King's watching them right here. Honestly, just watch them and execute your push.
I'm very, very, very confused. I can't really tell because this is pre-individual entry levels. Like, not even if you qualify. This is way before. That's how my freaking looking right now, and it's very curious because they gained so much experience and played so many games. I don't know whether they had homework twice or just they're experimenting rules because they are safe in Group B. They will get the first place no matter what happens. As I'm talking, this is a nice headshot with LR25 onto Bruce, and Bruce is a big player, the move goes down. But 22 seconds left to go. My god, Spock is still up. And he has been against that. Oh, he has spent his road screen. The last he picks up one. King takes one more last with another. And just happens just like that. Last he's a 3 hit around. Explosive for from Mind Freak as Lassie cleans up 3 members of SYF, and they go up 2-0. And I was hopping on my freaking, not showing us what they learned. See, Mind Freak said, alright, no, the frag, we've done this before, let's go back there, and boom, that's what we got.
Yep, Lassie showing us what Lassie really has shown to us before. Fantastic, particularly let's get the invitational finals. Some fantastic work.
Yeah,
this Lassie that was the invitational qualifier final. We saw some fantastic work from him.
On Mantis and Critic 2 I cannot believe both of them. Especially the Mantis.
So talk about Cars's curse. How I called that they should force that Roman catch them the table. That's what they did, and guess what?
Yeah, exactly. And now they're going
to it's not Uncle there first.
Uncle there from the coach. So replaced.
I don't think they ever live up to Big Biz. And
Busy love you.
Yeah, Big Biz. And watching and rewatching this for over and over again.
Yeah. He's gonna be fuming for sure.
Really interesting placement of that shield that you can see there. Really nice setup. So I think something very similar to All-Mate Lee, who's a very very common caster on us. He loves playing mirror and rank. He loves setting up over there. He puts a mirror on that for this, but he actually opens up a rotate hole and puts the global shield on the other side, shielding him. Now this is a different interpretation where the shield is actually on the inside. Let's just see how it works. This is going to bring us the Vigil Vast for it. Last time we're going to be seeing Mindfreak's interpretation how to use it alongside a run with Kings and Magnet. This is a very loose site hold with only aces. I believe that is Lassie potentially on site. Is Lassie on site? He's not. He's blue. So wow, a very heavy room for Mindfreak.
It's not really that heavy because at the moment notice everyone, I think, except for Magnet can rotate back to side immediately. When if the whole out their side, the visual mirror, the visual abandoned and Valkyrie back on that to reinforce ace. Roots. Oh no, is he gonna see the bandit? The bandit is out for the bandit, and 6, he's not there with the MP just yet. They are winning it out in this way out and winning, and God Legion trying to get some control on the first one. They're after round. I don't think Drew's gonna go for Garage. Well, yep, he's gonna go for Hatch. One of his charges goes up here. Now I think he's gonna go back to the wall. Cynic. Oh, he's gonna finish the grenade from above, and hopefully he's gonna take down the batteries. But let's see now. He's taking so damage after that drone. His yep, there goes another of the grenades, and the Havana is gonna be trying to get the wall open, but King that it's free the battery Havana, and that's happened with the film.
Yeah, and on top of that, you know, Twitch, no one denies even leading up here, trying to flash out, trying to get the shots onto the bandit Kings. It's just not working, and Riz has the first kill of the round of Shat. 40 seconds to go. The first kill is coming out to 45 with Rome still going on Shat. This can't be happening. As you can see, Godly challenging on Shat. Half is done any damage. Riz has another on Cynic, and while another coming out from Magnet as Godly goes down, but Fast and Brute get on each there themselves. It's now 2 versus 3. This could happen.
1v3.
Now, Fast has 3 more players to find, and he's just going to get taken down by that SG-12 full of, and 9 through the floor here.
He had no idea where the shot coming from. He's looking onto the staircase from Blue, and Riz from above, he just uses the holes that I believe SJ made, and that was it. And 3 million. Suddenly, my feet are like, alright, I don't care with the strat not kicking. We're just going with some gunfight. That's why I want to take us to fight. We'll take him to fight. We'll do 1-1 and win because that's what we are good at.
Yeah, they have been performing incredibly strongly. That run, just insurmountable for SYFA. Tried ignoring it. They got punished. They tried taking it on. They got punished.
Just
they
do it.
No, and they couldn't even hit sight because they didn't have utility required in order to get all of them and counter the battery. But no grenades to throw through the drone hole, no tower bolts. They didn't even manage to the Romans and they couldn't go above the floor, kill the bandit. They didn't have Twitch, which would have potentially been helpful. There was just no possible way that SYF could make that happen.
Now look at the difference in SYF and my freak are holding this side. My freak in their hold put almost 0 utility on site in terms of reinforcements. I believe all the reinforcement went up there. You see, for reinforcements, these reinforcements, they didn't come up from my freak, and I think the ADS and the bandit barbed wire came up. That mind freak won that, but almost lost it also. This bruise nearly locked on to the last. I think they are trying new stuff out, and their way of kicking is alright. Let's try something out. If by maybe like 1 minute it's not working, we default back to fragging, and it's working out. Pretty nice.
Yeah, not just like straight fragging. So let's give them credit. Not like this running and like trying to play it like it's casual, it's going for peak stuff. These guys are working together. Smart fragging. It's smart fragging 100%. As you can see, once again, we're going to have SYF a very similar room to they did last time. And I really hope that what we're going to see from my freak is what we saw in the second half of the round, where my freak did that. Rather than the first half rather went the fourth head on in the second half when they just waited and caught them back on the rotation. That's going to be a much more successful method. You can see 6 with these 11 games. The rest of it was whole.
Almost seeing Cynics, I think, but he doesn't pick the pool right enough, and Cynics escape to live another day for now. Fragment goes up, clear out Bob, I think it's going to allow Riz to start making his push whenever he is ready to take down the barricade. And for now, he's just going to wait and hold, as Dev said, as you said, hold this rotation.
Yeah, and as you can see, Godly and Vast still down below. They've just reinforced the snowboard barrage is a great idea. But at the same time, if wow, MF is playing my not going to match my 60 last big shot, Shad playing better for aces. That's a back bit down, not the kind of person you want headshot on the team. And wow, King's going to get replied there to godly. Fast can be right up to the spot, but he's going to get off by some great free fires.
Not sure if Fast is going to be there again. He seems to be thinking about it, but there's another member of Mindfree on these main stairs, and the fight is going to come very soon. Oh no, man, you looked away! But Mag now, he's aware of... I do believe that's Magnet? Yeah, it was Magnet, I think. And he goes back on... No, wait, who was that? Lottie?
I think it must have been King, actually.
But the man saves one kill on to Riz and puts it in his favor. Bruce is not there on set with Slayer. Last trade on back. Bruce Magnet's gonna act more. And he gets down, unfortunately, by Guma, and Magnet has to go and retrieve the defuse as well as take off. And the big comes up from F as well. Are they gonna find down? Oh no! Shot him out! And this is gonna be the first round on board on Chalet for MYF. And that was, I mean, if Lust had more health, if he had gone down, Cloud would have been successful because he were picking up 6 low in the run. I'm not sure there was reset or just standard damage onto him somehow. But Ye was picking up the soak, and unfortunately for my at the same time, Lust was having to forced to be picked up Magnet.
Yeah, interesting that both sides had to pick up a teammate. I wonder whether the plan had... it's so difficult to be have to plant the fuser.
Yeah, I think should I revive first? First. If I don't go for the revive first, and I'm going to hold angle until hit to hold. Especially the information at the point. If the drones had been shot out, they are operating blind. And I think that was what happened. Because MF last didn't know which way to look.
As we can see, Mike returning to that. Oh, I really like that mirror. Can we take a look at a nice close look at it? So this mirror right here is really nice in order to cover what I would call a big pillar. You can also have the angle onto anyone on the live side, and of course, the cancel people call it Penter as well. Balcony, there's the east balcony. People like to pop their black bits, like Kayla like to sit there, and you can check that door as well from there. The really nice, of course, is very vulnerable when it pushes the last side, so we've got a mirror that way as well. It's a little bit with me that the wall directly behind that mirror facing chimney exactly unreinforced and could be shot, but realizing a little bit of a long range reflex all the way on the other side.
Trying to get shots, but I don't think he even got a single shot onto the left. But unfortunately, this time he didn't damage himself. The last time he tried it, I think he went down to 1 HP also immediately, even though he got late on animated crit. He was taken very quickly off that in a revive from it. And SYF, they are going down in favor of the Hibana and the Ash.
Interesting push here from MF, not quite sure exactly what they want to do at this stage. It looked like first Shad here, Alum may be pushing from the live side, which is of course exactly what MF want, because their mirror is facing. But now they're heading downstairs, looks like they're going to go for a straight up timing push. They have the utility to make that happen with just 2 motion glides. Honestly, I feel like last year it would have C4 potentially shut that down. See Bruce is going to be heading and using that drone. He can find God Legion, but oh no! He almost finds Ace as well, and this is exactly when we need Ace to be peeing as Lusty falls down the second smoke grenade. It's going to be going up fast and know that Ace is still snuck in that corner.
And Rouge is going to make sure that is still the case, and the call comes like, okay, this guy's pin. The more go for it. Oh, yes! Watch the smoke! Sounds fast! Impact grenades fire out, and it's pick up 1 kill, and he got quite a bit of health. Cynic streaks on with a headshot. So this is well done to him. Cynic down to about 30 HP, 40 HP, and now Red, I think Kings are coming back down. He's got a nice crossfire with Magnet on Magnet's upstairs. Ooh, this could be very, very damaging for F5 if they don't clear him immediately. He didn't maintain the position since the round started, and it's 30 seconds to go. Oh, Brew goes up, plants, but he gets get off. Oh, doesn't get the kill on the Riz, who plays his position perfectly behind the bomb. Oh, got down! 6 down and Shabs.
Shabs up inside alive for the entire round. Now has 3 take with down teammate. 5 seconds to go. The 3 want to find. He got Legion in his foot. There's no what's happening. No. Magnet finishes off.
Yeah. I thought Magnet was there, you know, for a late put, like a really late thing, but in that Magnet was because Shab was there, and Magnet decided to like, hey, man, and these guys, there's one man in pulling an angle for me. I'm not the one who has time. I'm the one who has a time penalty. You know, I'm the one running out of time, and just waited it out. And fast when he had to move, Magnet was alright. No, you're moving, and he went alright. This play, I think, quite badly, unfortunately, and this puts match point 4 to 1. You can see another 5-1 response from my previous time.
It's not fully familiar, isn't it?
Yes, it is all too familiar, and I don't know whether they're gonna do it or not.
Look, I think that the loyalist in you is feeling like Mindfreak deserve this one after such a strong performance. You know, always love to see a team like FYF, for example, finally, you know, pulling through and demonstrating extreme success even against Titans such as Mindfreak. At the same time, it's always heartening to see a team that you've seen do so well perform so poorly. So at the same time, you know, I'm talking of this to Castro, to have kind of relevancy of both of these teams are going to be incredibly strong. SYN up and coming team, Mindfreak established team, trying to reign there, you know, trying to continue establish their reign. Thank you for that. Hence, I feel like what needs to happen here is we need to see Mindfreak win this round 5-1, it's out of 3, and it's a 6-5 victory. Whoever wins it is anyone's guess. I'm not going to comment on that one, but I feel like that's only fair at this stage.
Definitely. And the impact goes up and takes down one. No, it doesn't. It had missed somehow. It didn't tag on Legion. Now gets the bandit berries, and this is the fry. Oh no, and it's very smartly, very smartly pulled. Oh no, lost the expert charge. I thought he had to wait. Oh no.
This one, you just need a bit of patient aces. And wait, as you see, Kings, I believe, above, just needs to, as you can see,
he followed off. He does miss one. I think I've got the thing now.
Still a bit of last year, they're going to be able to pop the hatch nice and easy. And I believe there's one run on all the way up, I believe that is Shabs all the way up in as you can see, but he's going to be found out by aces. He doesn't rotate out of there, but hopefully Mindfreak just use the same philosophy they have in previous rounds for control his runners by cleaning the rotate. I think that's what Mindfreak are getting most success.
I think that's the look at him just waiting. He knows like okay, thrown down, he's there. I think that was an unfortunate explosion from below C4, but
honestly, I don't know what happened, but it's like Kings is still not strong. Wow, he's not going strong as Vast takes him down with my headshot on his, and yeah, that's
no.
He's on flank watch isn't working. Oh wow, nice shot here for Vast with my drone from Vast. The Magnet's taking very low inside of now. Magnet's job here has to be opening up this floor and killing me because we can't do that with 2 runners.
And Vast now gets back and he just puts back on side. 30 seconds left. Go have the advantage. They have smokes. Okay, this is smokes.
And 2 C4.
Right, yeah,
2 C4. Both roads and body legion C4. And can see Bruce's practice only 20 seconds to go now. Looking very aggressive. Angus could be rotating all the way down with only a few points of HP. He can be very vulnerable to anything that comes his way. Lusty King's running to nice one onto fast there, but it's still 4 seconds to make this happen. Godling to one shot. Fine King. One of those 4 plants down. He's going to get a clip. Magnet falls only a 7 HP he had remaining. He cannot clutch out around his team. Send us to everyone will be seeing 4 and 2. Match point still standing for Manfred.
Look at the fighting from both sides. One is the god shabs, same as the wrist, and there's Cynics, and you have Axis Mankins, and Bruce as well. So these guys fragging now suddenly almost 1-1. Obviously, Sport has a fewer fast based on the 2 extra rounds that they lost. But suddenly, God and Shabs woke up Chalet. And this round especially, suddenly I think it's not going to be as clear cut from Mindfree as was seen.
Yeah, absolutely. It's honestly, it was a run game on that round. And the fact, it's not like a run game, but 5 kills. That's not the point. The thing is, Magnet, well, on top of that, Magnet couldn't sit in 5th place, opening all the floor and killing all of the anchors, opening the window, because he was worried about fine. And when it comes down to it, that's just such a big issue. On that side, the anchor can be very hard to fuck out, or very easy, depending on whether or not you open up floor above there, shoot the face. It's the most favorite way of dealing with those runs, and it just couldn't happen for my free because anchors, right? The most effective way of anchors didn't happen because of the runs. Getting their investment now. See if they can. I don't know. Are they going to be able to do what they did earlier, or are we going to be seeing SYF getting stuff up?
That hold by fast and the indecision from Magnum did me year 2 season 3 finals and finals of Black Dragon vs. Ends, and this is exactly how final round went down. Because Hunter against Rome, he absolutely stopped the Buck from doing anything, even killed the Buck, and then it was just up to the Black Gear, I think, who's the Valkyrie. So clearly, the lesson is you have to clear the rest floor.
Yeah, I'm saying now we're going to be seeing. Looks like Rome clear coming out for SYF. They get entrance to the trophy side of the map as well as Master. I'm an admiral take is going to be coming up with this guys and Magnet, but do so as well as getting a little bit aggressive there. The infamous Mindfree really has to happen here in order for Mindfree to pull through on this one.
But it doesn't start off well for them. Let's see, go down there, the Valkyrie, and look at how much Mindfree is rotating their operators. I mean, we know the last these main really made goals are Hibana and Mira, and Rizaz is also seen on Vision. Oh, but he gets killed onto Vision peeking, and that's the information coming out very strong there. And however, he was on Rizaz, can't be back. Only takes a few shots in Shab's side.
Where was the MF Rizaz? It just wasn't there. Rizaz did get himself 1 kill on the run, but he's lost 2 of his fellow runs in the meantime. I'm to go something, to pressure onto the final push coming out here from Squire. Looks like very much a heavy wide seller push. They've opened up the side wall, and it's the Blazzy now popping those is gonna make it. Oh, but Shabs there finds. Oh,
Bruce takes the aces, headshot, and 4v1 situation, just Kings left. He gotta stop the plan, stop the coverage, and then he take what he decides to go up into the lobby. Unfortunately, he's getting spotted, and he's like, there a bit, or one shot to take some cynics, but 3 more he has to find, 3 more he has to kill, and get a 7 defuse off 50 HP.
He's got on this first one holding it tight, angle, flashes it out, but he doesn't actually find that kill. One above is going to be incredibly difficult to get through. Now, Prone is going to be one to finish off Kings and take us to 4-3. Still match points.
I'm seeing my
I've been keeping on the chat. Apparently, people have been commenting on mine for potentially apparent. But I know I would hope that for a while they'd even it out. But SYF here, they are dedicated to locking it out here on map 2 and then us rather go to map 3.
Yeah, and map 3, I have to say, Clubhouse is not my strongest map either. Because on the invitational qualifiers, the only reason even didn't have to drop into the losers bracket was because last year they were going to lose their round as a 3 position and then it's 4th round and last somehow kept them in the game and they pushed it overtime and won. So yeah, they're not too strong on Clubhouse. And
yeah, it's gonna be a tough thing going to this. I'm free definitely have their work cut out for them here with SYF repulling their weight. We're going to be seeing SYS defense of the trophy and kitchen. Still fairly confident pushes from my friend on this one. Just like we're talking about last time, the room game. But SYF themselves down in the basement start the room. It made it very easy to just cut off the rotations of the room, whereas round where the room game from SYF was more successful when they were attacking. It was a basic defense, and the room happening around the master and trophy because there's so many hatches that you can use to take 20 different floors, so many different ways that you can go around. It's much harder to cut off these rotations.
So once again, I use these 3 reinforcements here. This time they are castle couple of the trophy win. Interesting this, and I do believe Ace with the SR25, he's going to try to take library. First thing, doesn't see any of the rumors yet, so he moves in. Side from the side, you also have another one of the attackers. I believe that is Riras. Yes, on the fact, Riras has been hopping operators an awful lot this match.
I feel like he's quite good because King being probably King is the primary phrase.
Yeah.
But sometimes you need utility. Entry is not good, and sometimes you need utilities that you wouldn't necessarily have by picking strongest front operators, such as Axe. Sometimes you need EMD, so you bring that shit. And being the famous entry frame factor. Sometimes you need less. Not necessarily frame. Sometimes you need it anyway. Puts on a good job on you guys.
Look at this double castle. Wasting both of the attack charges. That is quite epic because there's more but on site. This means that they have to rely on Magnus frag grenade to get out. But early grenade.
Just preventing for rush earlier has been useful later on in the round. However, I personally think that King's using charges there is very much good use of utility. It's pretty much you just counted 2/3 of the almost one and it's the King going out. Looks like he's going to be playing for a bit of a net down that into one so with the strain grenade throw battle finding thing. But you can see it. Cynic's here sitting on top of oh wow, Cynic's actually find one from Bridge. He's going to be drawing on that. I believe was it?
Yeah, I think so too. And Ace now we see there's nothing for them to get down this other and waste quite a bit of time taking down with me. If actually IFS already would have been done.
There's no way Ace can jump into windows directly beneath the window and people watching from further on. Ace is ready though. He's running out. And Bruce gets that enough. Ace Riz and oh wow, and Magnet's another one for his team. It's now 2 versus 2 5 seconds to get Shabs on flank. 6 on top. Riz has in the trophy. And we're seeing overtime.
Overtime. Oh my god.
Wow. Back from a 4-1 deficit. SYF looking close to that right here on the map pick after winning concert. Montrix map pick 5-1.
there is an error, however, it seems. Just overtime match point, it should not be overtime match point just yet, because the score should be going up to 6 in overtime, and that means unfortunately we have to rehost this map after this round.
We'll get to that when we do the just the players in chat so they are aware, and then of course we'll just deal with that when we get it. Of course, it shouldn't take too long. But nonetheless, that might error in this not effective thing, you know, most of the game. But anyhow, moving on, we're going to be seeing it. SYF got the coin clip of being on defense. They've done a successful defense there on Trophy. They're going to be hanging this time instead of going over. They're going to go up. They've won this, and they've. I don't know. It's not looking good.
On a roll, you know, like 3 rounds in a row, and defense on the lines of the garage where the row is working out so well. Ooh, I'm not sure. He's staying with Thatcher, and this time Ace is on back feet, not the third as he was just now.
Seems like it's good bring Thatcher if you know they're going to be natural. Okay, I personally find that there are some.
I mean, because on this line, he's not ever going to be able to get charges off him, and God, you're going to sit there and try to bend it.
I bet they didn't expect a trophy push, not a garage one. Honestly, coming to this run here from what I would be last, I couldn't do what we needed to on the side because of the Romans. 100% 5-man push on the Romans. Everyone worked together to make that happen, droning, entering, using utility as much as you possibly can, and then focusing on the side. I think that's the way it's best.
I think he's going to go down the no, he's going to make rotate work, and things is outside waiting for him. And those 4 members of Mind pushing and punching him, and the wrong clip from Mind Freak. This is what we're coming to expect from him.
Find the first one is very important. I believe that only Rome are on board for SYF or on them to find. I think it looked like that's hit the top floor. Of course, a late flank potentially being an issue, but there's no issue being played, which means it's going to be very easy to just put drums down on the rotation up from the staircases and then do it as they come.
So he's got to pushing them when immediately from the call comes out from SYF, whoever has made the call, then it goes out of the way. And this is going on in the match. Has been working out for them in the last 3 rounds, actually. So even I think it's a bit early, but it works. You know, oh, but 6 goes down. Is that the mistake, or was that a mistake?
I think that might have been from 2 actually.
I think he's taking down the long angle, and he's gonna remain now. He can't pick him up, and his rest of his resonates are not gonna go yet. But they can pick up. Man, it's done. Fast straight back on the kids. 4-3 with attackers in advantage. 26 to go, however.
Ace in a very strong position here, but you can see he misses the shot onto Bandit's bleeding in connector.
Oh, but he dropped the diffuser.
Oh no, that's the diffuser down. That should never happen. That's to drop another one down and aiming it down. Could have just
But
look at the last one. He has to get this kill cover in the corner. He doesn't find it, and we're gonna have SYF taking the first round of overtime.
Oh my god.
Whoa, from Mind Freak. That is not okay, guys.
Yeah, not a game yet. We still have 1 round left. 2 rounds for Mind Freak to carry on, and 1 more round for SYF to lock out 2-0. I can't be what we are seeing.
Honestly, I don't know what was going through his head. That drop, you can't drop like that. Even if he didn't have to do that, would have accomplished anything. As you can see, there were at least 2 players. Oh, we got to change the map. Just go to screen the rehearsal screen.
Yep.
Quickly go to the Rio screen.
Right, I'm sorry about that. So, just talk about what we saw from Main Street right there at around last year. What was that? I'm not sure why he with the diffuser, but that God Legion 2K that he got inside that small room in the next you can call that was bad. And
yeah.
Like,
that should not happen. But yeah, nonetheless, well, I really want to see. You know, I don't want. I really feel like that was trouble on one person. But when it came out, there was and I just should not have happened. The diffuser getting dropped is literally the only reason.
I mean, Red was fragging out the rest of the guys, and so were aces coming in from the big garage side, and they got the frags, but miraculously, Gutlian was left alone, and Flashbang was stopped because the AUS was still active all the way to the end.
Yeah, that okay. Oh, I'm speechless now. We've had how many match points in a row? One, that's the first match point, or two, match point number 2, 4, 3, with 3 consecutive match points for my 3. Then we had the first round of some good SYF, and now we're getting match point in favour of SYF. We've had SYF win 4 rounds.
Yeah, 4 rounds in a row, and 3 match points that Mindfree had.
Mindfree has Scroggle 1 round, and they're going to be on the defense this time as they failed their attack. I think so very close.
So, this is what I'm so unlocked of any moments.
Correct.
And
however, if we switch over, if we win this time, I'm going to go to match point, overtime match point, and SY will be locked out of the basement.
Right. So let's go back to the game screen, and I have to say, Mindfree are probably not the best mental state right now. They probably are feeling like, you know, guys, what? They're probably screaming at each other on comms, but like not screaming, not like outright shouting, but telling each other that guys, we have something really wrong with us right now, because they know how good they are on this match. They know how good they are overall. Especially on LA, which they have shown in Australian Invitational, how good they are, and they must be wondering themselves, why aren't we able to lock this out? And it often happens with teams when they get to a match point, because their mindset suddenly switches from what they have been doing to, okay, let's lock this out, let's finish this, let's move on. And when we get into the mindset, sometimes you lose sight of what you are doing currently.
I think it can come into it sometimes, but the pressure of match point is the fact you stop thinking about the fact that you stop thinking about, alright, well, this is how we win a round, we did this, and then we did that. You just think, we just have wins round, this have wins round. And wow, that was a shot from, that's seriously a shot from Rizzo, the exact same pace in every single time.
Wow!
Mindfree doing the same things every single round. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. A little bit ridiculous.
So cute.
Yeah, it has worked for the last 4 rounds at this.
So, God Legion, as well as doing the same thing, you know, God Legion always does this, you know, going to small snowball garage from blue, and then move their drones and make sure there's no room here, and then put up on the missiles. Red of SYF taking library side, also doing the same thing, and then they trap up from the double doors, double big doors. See, look at that. So, both these teams doing the same thing. The upstairs hold from Mindfree previously has been really not working out that well for.
Well, no one's really pushing and forcing buttons. They haven't really made advantage of that utility up here, and they've won some of these defenses and they lost some. You know,
Look, that's these things seems, but he got taken out by Vast and Martin do this, and he's gonna move. He's gonna move in.
It's something we lost time, right? Ace.
Yeah, they're going to ace it.
They can't do the exact same thing every time. Vast with that suppressed OTS. Fortunately, mine big first, so it doesn't actually there and kills. As you can see, that Vast now peeking onto the last season. Four players sitting the exact same.
And two players.
Honestly, mine for the exact same thing. This is going to be match point. We're about to see a 6-4 victory unless if King and Magnet can bring this back. King.
Oh no, he shoot the body. Magnet trade one back, but just out here. He has to ace clutch the secondary idea. He has well. Sure, 3 members of SRF are on low health. Sure, but there's a lot of things pointing your way, and he takes down Vast. And he's now HP. One bullet from even pistol, any pistol. He's done.
More fine. Only a few seconds. The attempts on him on they just have all the time. Prevent him from duping. He can put another 3K with God fix off Magnet in a with pistol there, and that is 2-0. Mind read. Absolutely finished.
I said 2-0 before this. Right. I did say 2-0 before this. But 2-0 to these guys? 2-0 to these guys? Oh my god. No way. Never would I call SYF winning 2-0. And this has ramifications not just for SYF.
But most important for Atletico.
Yes, exactly.
For Atletico in second place whole time in this group. And it's disheartening to see that it wasn't even a match that involved them. It's all of them not actually managing to get onto the playoffs. So it's 2 teams from each group head to the playoffs. And from this group, it's going to be the 2 teams we just saw play right now. SYF and Free.
I mean, wow. I'm actually really lost for us because this should.
Wrong. Wait. That's the wrong way.
Right. I'm even a moment because I'm actually in shock.
Yeah, it's. I mean, like, here we are. You put it in mind. Is it the fact that SYF are doing such a fantastic job right here, man detecting the Titans, the number 1 team in APAC.
And that's some statement that they have made with this win because they took them down, I believe, in the invitational qualifiers before last year was back and before MyFree themselves were invited to the Pro League for next season, right? And so people saying, okay, there's a little in there. We also don't have last year, so sure, maybe MyFree, in post invitational hangover. Sure, fine. I thought as well. That's why I have beat MyFree on 2 of their strong stats. They saw the invitational and beat them full strength. Yeah,
it's I mean, it's something to see mistakes MyFree making. They're doing the same thing regardless.
Yeah, regardless.
Into last round, it's mind-boggling to me. The class can get 2K, 2 because it needs the same position as last time. In contrast, every time that's why standing, they would jump all over the place. They would peak finals, they'd do this, but unquote, super stuff, all this really aggressive stuff. But it's unpredictable, and it works. And I'm doing the exact same thing right after it fails the previous time. It's just ridiculous. And incredibly surprising to see coming out from a team who have performed so fantastically at the International Invitational.
Yeah, and I'm not sure whether MyFree look were entirely serious because actually they have SF lots of ammunition based on the games against Liquid at the Invitational, and MyFree was anything particularly new. So maybe MyFree, they are looking at this long term because like, okay, we can lose this, we are still gonna be number 1 from Group B, right? So why not we put us at the final cash prize and look at land happening this weekend, and we bring
it's online
okay.
online playoffs and finals.
Right.
But yes, it'll be a another level.
Right. So we want to hide the tracks, but maybe to really bring out the best, because this a dead rub of Mind Freak. It's only really important for SYF and Atletico and Atletico was not playing.
Exactly. And the unfortunately, it's you can always say Mind Freak game because they wanted versus SYF and playoffs and Atletico. It's I mean, honestly, I know you. I mean, you can make all those accusations, but it's not exactly enough to gossip. And
yeah.
I think that SYF played fantastically, and I'll say it, unfortunate that Atletico were not playing in the single match that meant their success all of the matches.
That is the luck of the way the groups were drawn. Unfortunately for Atletico, got put into Group B as three incredibly strong teams. SYF, Atletico, Mind Freak.
If you talk about Group A, we've got
Dark-sided.
Dark-sided, Zero Gaming, we've got the incredibly strong team contest.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are thinking we're going to have potentially a need for a tiebreaker as well on that side. So it's you can't really say the bracket is that when brackets are so closely contested.
This was very obviously both the groups were very strong, so I don't think it was unfairly sad. I mean, I'll be fair is is a point of view, right? But there was maybe in the argument that we had in between quarterfinalists here and SYF who we in quarterfinalists here, so could say, oh, maybe this was a tug for us to get out of. But I think Group would have been very tough on them as well, and really, as you said, just unfortunate that it came down for them the map that we'll see.
Absolutely, and anyhow, what a night of matches.
Yeah,
that's what an early finish. I mean, it 9:50.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think we did start early, but even with the way that the first match finished 5-1, and let's not ignore that 5-1. Okay, that's a monumental scoreline as well. I thought, okay, surely Man Freak will pull this back, and they look like they're going to do it, and look like they're going to reciprocate 5-1. And I think after Curtis came out way too strong, as we were talking about. Okay, they're going to 5-1, or they're going to fight, or they're going to do something, but just didn't happen in SYF. I talked about ends with Dragons, right? And SYF was the ends here.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic round, fantastic. What a night! What a night of class, and disappointed that the answer saying that one or so for whatever what a platform you are watching this on. Disappointed that this stream has ended. Why don't you head on to twitch.tv/r6_NZ2 because there is some fantastic matches still going over there by some incredibly talented casters. We just had Equinox, I believe, win a map. So good on them. They've been doing some great work. Equinox, an upcoming team, well, potentially have been taking it pretty hard to some of the top teams. And this time, we managed to get a win over the Dark Side. That is a big deal. So you should definitely head over and watch Dark Side versus Equinox. And in the final stages, that is twitch.tv/r6_ANZ2. They are just hanging on to map 3. Yeah, just into map 3 1-1 tied at the moment. Dark Side, Equinox, and map 3 is coastline. So, map you see, why don't you go ahead and over and watch that one?
So, yeah, that was stunning, to say the least. And we still have action for tomorrow as well on this channel and the rest, where the other teams are going to play out their matches, and then we will go on to finals Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, and very exciting that we're going to be having on this weekend. It's going to be studio cast, busing casters, getting over to Sydney to be casting the online playoffs, and that's going to be incredibly exciting. I'm really excited for what's going to be happening, and I'm really excited to see who's going to be taking first, second, third, and fourth place. This incredibly top-heavy contested ANZ Cup with a $10,000 prize pool, $7,000 first place. Oh my, that's when you talk about the $120 tournament we have every week. That's $120 between 5 people.
Yeah,
we're talking. Yeah, it's not a money. We're only split it between 5. We're talking about $7,000 for first place between 5 people. That is a lot.
$1,400, and I don't think tax applies for wings.
Yeah, well, that's a bit me, but
I'm not sure how it was after tax, but regardless, when there is tax afterward, because $400 or whatever it is, that's a lot of money, especially for teams that didn't get the opportunity like Money Free to go over and play in the Invitational, which took them quite prize money as they made it to the quarterfinals. And ANZ Cup is ANZ's biggest prize pool yet.
Yep, as far as that is correct, so very exciting that we're getting that coming on. Of course, the ANZ Cup has been a real training ground for the ANZ Pro League. We've had our qualifiers going at the moment, and very exciting to see all these very strong teams coming out as a result of that.
It will be very interesting to see the Pro League shape up next season, because SYF look like they are ready to take the fight to any single team. They have first in the group, and outside of that as well, obviously we have Taboo as well. We have the new Taboo is not set Taboo last season, right? And you have Vert also looking decent. So it's gonna be tough in ANZ, and then when you go over to the rest of the APEX region, when you go to APEX land, that is gonna be even tighter. I think we might see some new team like that make it.
And with that, I believe that is what we saying goodnight. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very, very much for watching. Apologies for any errors, any technical difficulties that you encountered, but the action's not over yet. So do go over to R6N2 and do tune tomorrow as well as on the weekend, and we'll see you next time.